So this session would be recorded in case you have any work. अगर आपके पास अभी कुछ काम हो, बच्चे हैं, family है, everything to take care of, you can surely go ahead. Take your time. You can see this recording. I'll be putting this recording by tomorrow, and then you can see this recording at your pace and connect to me for your doubts. Okay. There might be many in this group who are new, so I would just like to interact with who all have joined me new today, have joined Bake with Nandini for the first time. Just
Me.
unmute.
I've joined first time.
Yeah, me too.
Neelam ma'am has joined for the first time.
Me too for the first time. Neelam ma'am.
मुझे थोड़ा सा हिंदी में भी समझाना।
हाँ जरूर।
भारती।
Alka Sahai ma'am. Okay.
And me also, Jaya Ghai.
Hi Jaya, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Kusuma, are you joining us for the first time?
No, I'm not the first time.
Yeah, me too, joining first time.
Deepti ma'am is joining us for the first time. I am Ruchi. I have also joined for the first time. Okay, Ruchi, you can rename yourself. So you're Ruchi Kalra, right? Simi here have joined for the first time. That's great. So there are many who have already joined some of my workshops previously.
दी भारती।
भारती, आपने मेरी वर्कशॉप पहले की हुई है सर?
हाँ इसके पहले की वर्कशॉप करी है, बहुत अच्छा लगा है। आज भी आप, मुझे उम्मीद है कि हिंदी में थोड़ा थोड़ा समझाएंगे।
हिंदी में सब कुछ समझाएंगे। सो मैं इंग्लिश में भी बोलूंगी। आई स्पीक इन इंग्लिश ऑल्सो एंड हिंदी में भी। कुछ भी चीज छूट जाती है भारती मैम, मुझे फिर रोक देना, बोलना है मैम इसको प्लीज समझाओ। मैं कहीं नहीं जाऊंगी बिना समझाए। अगर क्लास के बाद भी आपको लगता है, प्लीज मुझे कॉल कर सकते हो। आई थिंक यू ऑल हैव माय कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर, नो? पर्सनल कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर।
थैंक यू।
With the name Anjali is joining us for the first time. That's so nice to meet all new faces, all new people. Okay, with the name Dikmi Shishel, you're joining me for the second time, is it? Okay. Rekha ma'am, you are also joining us for the first time?
Yes, I am also for the first time.
Okay, great. So, you're joining me for the second time. Yes, I think you were there in my last class also. Okay, that's really great to know there are many new people joining, and yes, I welcome the people who have already joined. So the flow of the workshop would be, I would speak everything in English. मैं English में भी बोलूंगी and I'll speak in Hindi also. मैं हिंदी में भी बोलूंगी. There can be a case I miss out unknowingly. I speak something in Hindi and you don't understand the people who are comfortable with English. So मैं हिंदी भी बोलूंगी, मैं English भी बोलूंगी. But by chance कुछ चीज अगर miss हो जाती है, प्लीज आप मुझे रिमाइंड कर देना कि मैम इसको फिर एक और बार समझा दो। This is an interactive session. ऐसा नहीं है only I speaking and you not speaking. This is a very much interactive session. And interaction doesn't end here. For all my workshops, whether it's cakes, cupcakes, cookies, whatsoever, if you haven't attended that, the flow remains the same. You can take any of my workshop from my website. You can see the recording at your pace. This live recording होता है. It is not edited recording. मेरी कोई भी recording edit की हुई नहीं है. ऐसी live recordings है class की. Because there are many people who cannot attend live with me. So I record that. You can take a view to that. You can purchase them. You can again connect to me personally for your doubts. Okay? I do understand the fact today you all are viewing it. But the problem would come when you make it in your kitchen. So at that time, there has to be somebody who would help you out. So I'm there to assist you for that time. Yeah. So इसको भी हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि कोई भी मेरी वर्कशॉप अगर आपने मिस की हुई है, आप उसको परचेज कर सकते हो वेबसाइट से, bakewithnandini.com के वेबसाइट से। कोई भी वर्कशॉप, जरूरी नहीं है मैं और आप सेम टाइम पे फ्री हो, राइट? हो सकता है आपको 3 महीने बाद बनाना हो, तो रिकॉर्डिंग सबकी आपके पास में लाइफ टाइम है। आप लाइफ टाइम रिकॉर्डिंग देखो एंड प्लीज फील फ्री। आप मुझे व्हाट्सएप कर सकते हो, आप मुझे कॉल करके ये बोल सकते हो कि नंदिनी मैंने ये आपकी क्लास करी थी, मुझे इसमें ये डाउट है। बिकॉज एक्चुअल डाउट आपको जरूर आएगा व्हेन यू आर वर्किंग इन योर किचन, जब आप अपने किचन में काम करोगे तब। right? So on that note, let's start our workshops today. So this
Ma'am,
is
I have a
going-
question.
Yes, please go ahead.
Ma'am, can we get this recording on WhatsApp group also?
So WhatsApp group में क्या होता है? People tend to miss their phone. People tend to delete their messages. People tend to phone ही change कर लिया. Then again, what would happen is you would again join in the WhatsApp. So the simplest process is WhatsApp group में, in the WhatsApp group in which you all are, it would be a 2 hours of recording. Now WhatsApp maybe recording is only for 15 minutes, 15 minutes नहीं, 7 minutes से भी कम. Kuch seconds only workshop recording I can send, right? So for that much big recording, I have two options. Either it is Google Drive or it is Facebook. It is website also. So since जो मेरी workshops website से sell होती हैं, you have a web access also there. So there are only 3 options. अब उसमें से Google Drive के everybody doesn't have that much space. Google Drive also requires money to let your space happen. Now, if I have taken a charge to allow you a lifetime access, I have left with only 2 options. Either you buy through web or you buy through FB. So Facebook में क्या होगा? You all have a Facebook group. Do not make it public. उसमें क्या होगा? The moment you are added in a group, no, आप जिस भी group में, you are in a basic chocolate group. Yes. Wednesday we have an advanced workshop. If you are there, you can be in that group. So this group has the FB link. Once I put the recording, you have to just click on that link. That's as simple as it is. You can just save all those links in your personal WhatsApp. So you can just click on them. You will get all the playlists. So it would be more easier.
But in case if we want an offline video recording,
offline
suppose if we want to take it in PD, store it in PD for forever.
It would be stored with you, no? See, आपके पास में nothing except Google is going to stay with you in further life, right? You have to be that much technically strong now. सब कुछ, not even your photos, hard disk गिरा देगा कोई. What would you do?
Yeah, ma'am.
I have lost so much of data. I cannot tell you what I have lost in this down years because I had saved everything in a hard disk.
Yeah, that's
true. मेरे laptop पे I used to save everything in laptop. You won't believe. I had saved everything in my laptop. मैंने खुद लैपटॉप को एक बार कंट्रोल डिलीट करके सब कुछ इरेज कर दिया था. Then I had to contact this team to get my data back. So miracles happen. बच्चा ही डिलीट कर देगा. Then what will you do? So everything is Google now. Everything is a space now. Everything FB, maybe we have taken a space for which we can provide you a lifetime access. This is the simplest thing.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. So I would just remove my face video, and this is the workplace. This is the workplace. Is it visible? Kusuma ma'am, is it visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today's workshop is on chocolates. Chocolates, we don't mean Dairy Milk or Bonville. Ye chocolates nahi. Today's chocolate workshop is on baking chocolates. Now these are called the baking chocolates. 2M cocoa bhi hai na, Nitish? 2M cocoa ka chocolate bhi laate. So these are called the एक और chocolate का packet है ना, red color का बोल रहे हैं. So these are called the baking chocolates. So I have all the brands which are available in India. These are the compound chocolates. ठीक है?
मैम नॉट विजिबल मैम.
हाँ जी.
कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है, क्या शो कर रहा है?
दिख नहीं रहा है. आप एक बार लॉग आउट करके लॉग इन करो, बिकॉज ये तो मैंने स्पॉटलाइट किया हुआ है, सबको दिखना चाहिए ये. आप किसी चीज को पिन मत करना. हाँ, लॉग आउट करके एक बार लॉग इन करो.
It's visible.
I think she is checking in the gallery mode. She need to see in the view mode.
She has to change into which mode?
View mode instead of gallery mode. In the gallery, we can see who all of them have logged in their pictures. Instead, if she changes from gallery mode to view mode, we can see who is spotlighting.
Is it visible now?
Yes, it's very clearly visible for us.
Okay, ma'am. I think she'll log out and log in. Okay, so these are the brands of chocolates which are available in market. Compound chocolates, pure chocolates. Now, in market you get either compound chocolate or you get pure chocolate. एक और है ना yellow packet. Now, pure chocolate, will keep it a bit aside so you don't get confused. Now, what are compound chocolates? Compound chocolates come in 3 flavors. Major 3 flavors is dark, milk, and white. Okay, these 3 flavors of compound chocolates we get. Now, which are the brands available? The brands available in India is Mode, very easily available. Vanlier is the second brand, again very easily available. 2M Coco, this is also a very good brand. Okay, now next talking about the, say, dark chocolate, the amount of cocoa. So we'll just compare dark chocolates now. The amount of cocoa in dark chocolate of Mode brand is 15%. So the code is COD15. Mode brand, अच्छा, again I missed out talking in Hindi. 3 brands available हैं, Mode, Vanlier और 2M Coco. हमें compound chocolates ही use करना है for making chocolates. मार्केट में जो अमूल का चॉकलेट, डेयरी मिल्क, बॉर्नविल, इससे चॉकलेट्स नहीं बनाते हैं. ये बेकिंग चॉकलेट्स होते हैं. इसको यूज करके ही हम बेकिंग में, केक्स में, ब्राउनीज में, चॉकलेट्स में ये वाले चॉकलेट्स यूज करते हैं. ठीक है. Now the brands available, Mode, Vanlier and 2M Coco. Comparing the cocoa content, 15% cocoa content in compound, dark compound, rather 16% cocoa content in 2M Coco brand. ठीक है. Not major फर्क, nothing too major, but yes, these are the 3 brands. You might get confused. So these 3 brands are available: 2M Coco, Vanlier and Mode, easily available in India, all over India. Talking about the pricing, the prices have changed actually. Dark compound, when I had started 1.5 years back, dark compound used to come at the rate of 85. Now it is at the rate 140. Gurgaon mein. Milk compound is 167 and white compound is 192. So all the prices have changed in this 1.5 year timing. So you can go ahead with any brand which is available. Now, how to get these brands, how to get these chocolates? Baking suppliers. So you have to go to your nearby baking supplier. How? आपके पास जो भी शॉप है, केक की शॉप है, उस शॉप में आप जाओ, उसको बोलो कि मुझे चॉकलेट जो चाहिए, मुझे खाली एक चाहिए कंपाउंड चॉकलेट, एक डार्क कंपाउंड चॉकलेट चाहिए. कहाँ मिलेगा? This is one option. So you can go to your nearest baker supplier and tweak them by saying that I need just a Mode compound. I was just trying a cake. So can you just let me know कि मुझे कहाँ से मिलेगा? From where can I get a compound bar? So this is one way. Second way is you can go to Facebook Marketplace. Right there. Baking, or else go to Google, write baking supplier near me. When you go to Google and write baking suppliers near me, say if I Google and write here baking suppliers near me, it would give me many contacts. Call them. Because none of your nearby person would let you know your supplier. See, we have to get that fact very clear कि कोई भी आपके आसपास में ना actually supplier नहीं बताएगा. ठीक है. It won't be, they won't. And once you come to know your supplier and you are going for the business, do not disclose your supplier. Today's workshop is not only making chocolates, but also giving you tricks. How did I start my business? Okay. So you have to be friendly with many people around you. Get hands-on to your suppliers. Get the boxes suppliers. I will also let you know some of the boxes suppliers which I have. Why I am letting you know? I am letting you know because I am not into a business now. I don't make and sell, because if I make and sell, I teach, then it doesn't go correct, no? So, yes. Okay. So this is the way you can come to know about your baking suppliers nearby you. Okay. Just Google it, baking suppliers nearby you. Next, I would also like to let you know what is the difference. So there's something called pure chocolate. which doesn't have a compound written in it. This is dark chocolate which has 45% of cocoa. 45% of cocoa in it. This has 21% of cocoa in it.
Ma'am, what is the brand which is having 45% of cocoa?
I'll tell you the brands. So pure chocolate ka na, we're talking about pure chocolate ka brands. Pure chocolate brands is one is Mode. This is Mode only, which is a pale
No,
yellowish
ma'am.
color.
Yeah, with the yellowish wrapper. What is the name of this?
That's what I'm telling. This is Mode brand only.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay, 3 brands aate hain. One is Mode, one is Van Houten, and one is Calibu. Now Calibu, for Calibu you can go for an online buying, but it is 1800 per some half a kg or 1 kg. But that's the purest form of chocolate.
What is the spelling of Cali? Means that the brand started with C alphabet.
You just drop me a message personally on that, because aaj ka workshop is on compound. Pure
Okay,
chocolate
okay.
workshop ke liye we can discuss on a pure chocolate workshop wale din pe. But yes,
Sure,
I'll let
ma'am.
you know the brand. Just drop me a personal message.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
So दोनों में difference क्या है? This is 45%. 45% cocoa. This is 15% cocoa. Pure chocolates have cocoa butter in them. Dark compound chocolates have vegetable fat in them. Pure chocolates are expensive. They are affordable. Pure chocolates are very difficult to handle. You have to temper these chocolates. आपको इसको एक tempering process में जाना है. There is a tempering process for chocolate, pure chocolates. After that only you can make chocolates out of them. Okay? For this, it is very easy to handle. If you know the trick, it is very easy to handle. It is very economical, very affordable. Business अगर शुरू करना है, you should go with these brands of chocolates. Okay? Because for these chocolates, even if you have a good customer height with you, then you can surely go ahead for the pure chocolate workshops. I do have a pure chocolate workshop also. You can purchase that recording. We have many varieties of chocolates which we have done. But yes, this requires a tempering process. Now, next major fear is dark compound chocolate really healthy to eat? Now, I would really want to reply on that thing. There are many people who come up with me also. Okay, I'm really scared whether I should feed this. So any chocolate, whichever you buy from the market or whatever you buy from a market, everything has preservatives. You're not giving a full bar to your kid, no? You can surely make something healthy in it and then give it to your kid. So I have been feeding my little one from last 8 months, say. From 8 months, when he was 8 months, from that time I started off with this business. And he has been sitting on the table and eating this chocolate. Nothing happens. So don't worry in that case that it is harmful. Nothing is harmful. Everything is harmful given in excess. Even this chocolate, the purest form of chocolate also, you cannot give them just like that, right? That, okay, it is not harmful, so let him keep on having. So we have to restrict everything. So it is safest, both are safe for your kids. Next, if you want to go into flavoring these chocolates, you get some brands of flavors also in Mode brand, like orange bar, mango bar, but they are very sweet, very sweet. So for that, that part will take in the advanced chocolate workshop, how to flavor these chocolates. But for time being, basic purpose ke wise se, I have shown you both the chocolates, compound chocolates and pure chocolates. We would start our business, or we would start our workshop. Yeah, you should start your business on chocolates with Mode compound only. Okay, the most economical. You can go for 2M or Vanlier also, but this is a very good brand. Okay, now next, if we want to talk about basics of chocolate, knife chahiye. Now these chocolates, up till now, if you have any doubt, please write me in the chat, huh? Because I have. इसको थोड़ा सा लेके please. मम्मा आपको चॉकलेट बना के देगी. 2 minutes, मम्मा आपको चॉकलेट बना के देगी. Okay. So sorry. In the meantime, if you have any doubt, please write me in the chat also, because I have just muted all now. Just write me in the chat if you have any doubt now. Okay? Because if I keep listening, then I forget what I have to say. Now, how to store these chocolate? What are the basics of these chocolates? The very basic point of this chocolate is your hand, chopping board, knife, even the bowl in which we would melt chocolate, everything has to be water. There shouldn't be water in it. Clean everything very properly. आपका बाउल, आपका चॉपिंग बोर्ड, आपका नाइफ, आपके हाथ, किसी में भी अगर जरा सा वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स हुआ, आपकी चॉकलेट सीज हो जाएगी और चॉकलेट वुड गेट सीज्ड. फर्स्ट पॉइंट. सेकंड पॉइंट, storing these chocolates whole of your year, पूरे साल भर, whole of your year, keep these chocolates outside. Even if you are staying in Rajasthan, or you're staying in Calcutta, or if you're staying in Mumbai, or you're staying in Bangalore or Delhi, or even Goa. I have dealt with people, or I have taught ladies from that area also. So I can let you know that also. Whether it is summer, winter, monsoon, or humid weather, keep this outside. Even if you hold it, you would say कि नहीं मैम मेरा चॉकलेट बहुत पिघल रहा है, मैं बाहर नहीं रख रही हूँ उसको, मैं फ्रिज में रख रही हूँ. Don't do it. Whole of your year, keep it outside. Say you feel, so I have a customer from Rajasthan, she says that it is, the moment she holds this chocolate, it starts melting. So there are tricks to handle that also. But keep your chocolates always outside. Very basic point. Okay? The next point is all the flavors which I am teaching today. You can go ahead with the business perspective wise. The very bestest chocolates, the very beautiful looking chocolates, you can by default go with your business starting with these variations. I'll tell you many variations here. We will even discuss many variations here. Okay? But the flavoring which I want to tell you is, what we'll do is, we'll go ahead with 2 bars of dark. ये 2 बार डार्क का मेल्ट कर दिया है क्या? चॉप करके रखा है 2 बार डार्क का, ले आओ यहाँ पे. ये 2 बार डार्क है, ठीक है. So he has chopped and kept it. So what we are supposed to do is basically for all the flavors today, हाँ, आज मैं जितने भी flavors सिखा रही हूँ उसके लिए, not for the advanced workshop which is on Wednesday, for today, take 2 bars of dark and 1 bar of. This is the ratio. 2 bars dark, 1 bar of milk. ये ratio would balance all the flavors which I would teach you today. Okay? 2 bars dark, 1 bar of milk. This is called 2:1 ratio. So 2 bars of dark he has already chopped and kept. So I'll chop 1 bar of milk. And we have also chopped and kept 2 bars of white chocolate. So तीन colors है ना, white chocolate, dark chocolate and milk chocolate. So white chocolate 2 bars he has chopped and kept. Okay. Now we'll move step by step to the melting point and how to store this also. Now the moment you cut this, how to store it? Just cling wrap this. To cling wrap it, cling film or cling wrap, whatever you use. Do not use foil paper, please. You can use sellotape. Okay, if you don't have cling film or cling wrap, you can use sellotape. जो रैप किया हुआ है, सारे चॉकलेट just this way, cling wrap it. See, I keep all my chocolates, whether it is pure, so these all are pure chocolates. Van Houten brand pure chocolate, whether it is pure chocolate, whether it is compound chocolate, all chocolates are being cling wrapped this way and I keep it outside. Okay? So just cling wrap it properly. ऐसे cling wrap करना है आपको. That's it. And keep it outside. Say you feel, my God, it is too hot today. The chocolate is very sticky. Nothing. This is cling wrapped. Keep it in the freezer for 5 minutes. Bring it out and then chop it. The only difference ये होगा, अगर आपको लगता है बहुत sticky हो रही है मेरी chocolate, my God यहाँ बहुत गर्म है, तो आप ऐसे ही cling wrap करके उसको freezer में रख देना 5 मिनट के लिए. वो जब बाहर निकालोगे वो hard हो जाएगी, फिर उसको chop करना. Summer and winter, the only difference is in summer the chopping would be very easy. In summer the chopping would be very easy. In winter the chopping would be slightly difficult. That's the only difference. So how am I chopping? Chop these into really small pieces. इनको एकदम अच्छे छोटे pieces में आपको chop करना है. अच्छा, next, dark and milk. Not in case of pure chocolates. We are talking only about compounds today. हम खाली compounds के बारे में बात करेंगे. Dark and milk, we can mix together and melt. Dark and milk को हम साथ में रख के melt कर सकते हैं. Never mix milk with your this thing. Means if you want to mix white, you want to make a shade, which we will be making today, shade of milk and dark or white and dark, mix करके never use it. Both have a different melting point, different timings. Okay, this is a very important thing. So I have mixed dark and milk. All the flavors which I am teaching today, we would discuss why I am making dark and milk, why I am using white. White is very sweet. Milk ka taste is just like dairy milk, huh? Not dairy milk exactly, but yes, sweet milk. This would be bitter. Bonvin flavor, this would be bitter. To balance this, say if I am adding dates to my chocolate, if I am adding almonds to my chocolate, I am adding cornflakes, I am adding nuts. There has to be a balance. Na? एक taste का balance होना चाहिए. For that thing, go ahead. 2:1 ratio. This is 2 bars of dark and 1 bar of milk. Is 2:1 ratio of dark to milk. Correct? And white separate. Now there are 2 ways of melting these chocolates. इसको एक बार side कर दो. Now there are 2 ways. Same milk chocolate ko bhi, we'll just cling wrap this and keep it. We will also discuss जो भी chocolate is left, what we'll do with that. Okay, now next we'll move to the melting process. I'll tell here and I'll show you physically also. Cling wrap करके रख दोगे please. Okay. Now up till here, if someone has any doubt, please raise your hand. With the name Himanshu Kalra, ma'am, her name was actually with the name Himanshu Kalra, ma'am. What was your actual name? Yes, the thing which you are saying happens in pure chocolates. The things which you would learn today can be made with pure chocolate, but Ruchi, yes, you have to learn the tempering process. So for that, you can connect to me post my workshop, post this workshop, if you want to go ahead to the next level of pure chocolates. Okay, we can connect about this thing post workshop. Up till now, anybody has any doubt, please raise your hand. Okay, now let's talk about the melting process of these both. Okay, if someone wants to know about the bowl, why am I using chocolate bowl, plastic bowl? You can use glass bowls also. Okay, it is just that I have to, there are many workshops which I do. Staff also handles the vessels, so many things break. So that's why I'm doing it in plastic, no hard and fast rule. Okay. Now let's talk about white. White we would be melting. Divya ma'am, in some places people complain, like places like Rajasthan and even from Chandigarh, they complain that in hot seasons, maybe May, June, these chocolates, since I say no, that these chocolates have to be kept outside. Now what happens is in my workshop and later in my workshop also, they connect to me, they say, ma'am, my chocolate is melting. When I'm holding it is very sticky. At that time also, do not keep in fridge. You just cling wrap this chocolate as you're storing it. Like this is the packet is not open. No, this is very sticky. Keep it in the refrigerator, freezer for 10 minutes maximum. Bring it out and use it. My point of saying is, even in any weather, please keep your chocolate outside. The reason is, many people buy chocolates, they are not aware where to keep it. They keep it in the fridge. And then they say, ma'am, the moment I took it out, when I started melting, my chocolate got burnt. Reason is, there is condensation happens on the chocolate. Water shouldn't stick to your chocolate, your hands, your bowl, even the molds. The shape of the chocolate changes. These are very small things which I have seen people doing from last 1.5 years. So I can let you know all faults which you would go through. Okay? Now talking about the melting process, microwave method. 20 seconds, take it out, mix it. 20 seconds in the microwave, take it out, mix it. Dark and milk mixture, or only milk if you want. 30 seconds, take it out, mix it. 30 seconds, take it out, mix it. This is one method which I would be showing you. Second is double boiler method. Now in double boiler method, what we have done is, we have placed a vessel on water boiling in it and a glass bowl over it. So I'll put both these chocolates thoda sa on the gas also to melt, and we'll do the microwave method also here. अभी इनको मेल्ट करके देखिए. चलिए इसको हाथ से धो के दे देगा गीले पानी से. Next, talking about the molds which are available in the market. एक कपड़ा गीला धो के दे देगा. Types of mold. OTG we cannot use. Don't use OTG. OTG is for baking. We are not baking chocolates here, no? So OTG is for baking. Microwave या फिर double boiler. So this is first 30 seconds. See, winters में nothing would happen in first 30 seconds. Summers में it starts melting in first 30 seconds. Take it out, give it a mix. What am I doing is मैं heat distribute कर रही हूँ इसका. एक बार में अगर आप डालोगे तो एक जगह गर्म होएगा, उसका हीट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होना है. यू हैव टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट द हीट. Yes, this is first 30 seconds. Again, I'll put it in the microwave for next 30 seconds. And on the gas stove, I have also put water to boil. I'll take the camera there also to show you. Now, these are the 3 types of mold which you get in the market. Silicone molds, easily available on Amazon. Plastic molds. I really don't know the rates of silicone now. These have been with me from last 2.5 years. So same plastics I bought with the rate of 80. We get slightly costlier in Gurgaon. So I bought at the rate of some 70-80 rupees. I don't know at present what is the costing. So these are plastic molds you get from the bakery supplier only. Plastic molds. This is next 30 seconds. See. So I'll put it down. I'll give it a good mix. Do not think, oh, ma'am has said 30 seconds. 30 seconds means in one go, 1 minute I'll microwave to save time. Don't do that. You will end up burning chocolate, and you will surely end up burning white chocolate, which is the most costly. White chocolate ko bhi dal do na 20 seconds ke liye. Now white chocolate goes in for 20 seconds. Till that time, I'll just stir it properly. I'll distribute the heat. जितने चॉकलेट के चंक्स हैं उन सबको अच्छे से will melt. So the white chocolate is also done first 20 seconds. And we'll put this, there are many chunks in this, right? I'll again microwave it for 30 seconds. This is white chocolate, first 20 seconds. See, first 20 seconds में white chocolate में कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. अच्छा, white chocolate is really difficult to handle, but in compound cases, it is simpler. Like white chocolate in ganache also, while making cakes, it is very difficult to handle. Rather in chocolates also, थोड़ा सा संभल के करना, it would be fine. This is first 20 seconds. Nothing has happened. Put it back. Boil होना शुरू हो गया. कहाँ शुरू? Next 20 seconds be done. This is next 30 seconds. The chocolate is completely melted. So I'll quickly tell about the molds, and then I'll take the camera there. This should be the consistency of your chocolate. अच्छा, winters में क्या होएगा? Winters में your chocolate keeps on solidifying, right? So you can microwave 10, 15 seconds. You will see I'll also microwave 10, 15 seconds. I'll microwave. Okay. This is white chocolate after next 20 seconds. Slightly it has started melting, very slightly, but again mix it very properly to distribute the heat. See. And then put it in the microwave for next 20 seconds. Now I'll take the camera there to show you. Okay, let me show you this thing. This is plastic mold, this is silicone mold, this is polycarbonate mold. Just like your ice tray. Comes with the rate 320 to 350. Polycarbonate we'll be using in our advanced chocolate workshops. It takes 15-20 minutes to set chocolates. People buy this, they think the chocolate would come out in 5 minutes and they tend to break the chocolate. So don't do that. We'll use it in the advanced chocolate workshop only on Wednesdays. But just to give you an idea, it takes 20 minutes to set the chocolate. This is plastic with the range of 70 to 80. You will get this plastic molds. Silicone molds again you get in Amazon. Let's take the camera to the place where my chocolates are melting. I'm sorry. So this is the process. Water is boiling. It is not touching my bowl. And see, the chocolate has started melting within 5 minutes. Lower the gas and let it melt. Same is the case with this. Water boil हो चुका था, उसके बाद मैंने ये glass का bowl डाला है, and अब इस पे chocolate melt हो रही है. Right? Do not disturb it much. So I've switched off the gas. The chocolate melt हो चुका है. My white chocolate has melted. Now what I'll do is,
Ma'am,
this bowl do not
Ma'am, I
transfer
have
it
a
to your
question.
kitchen slab. Directly kitchen slab पे इसको transfer मत करना, because immediate change in heat आपका glass bowl break हो जाएगा. You can even put a same material का vessel in this, but कोई भी thin vessel in which your chocolate would melt. So I switched off this also. Gas switch off हो चुका है. The chocolate with the heat of it would melt. See, the chocolate has melted. Now what I'll do,
I'll have So I'll transfer this bowl to a wooden so that my chocolate, now this chocolate has solidified. See, this happens with white chocolate. Your white chocolate tends to solidify. एकदम से वो tend to solidify. Do not worry, your chocolate is not burnt. Put it back on the heated vessel. Switch off the gas. Put it back. Put it back. So this is the thing which I was saying. White chocolate tends to be thoda sa difficult to melt, even in gas stove, even in microwave. So ये खाली difficulty which you might face. Keep this melted. Now, if you want to keep this melted, इसको अगर melted रखना है, आपको chocolate बनाना है, आप इसमें से chocolate बना सकते हो. You can immediately make chocolates with this way also. ठीक है? But white compound chocolate tends to thicken up very fast. So for white compound chocolate, see, this has got thickened up very fast. I'll again have to melt it. If I have to use it, I have to again melt it. This is the only problem which you face with white chocolate when you are working on a gas stove. नहीं तो वैसे there is no problem. Now I'll transfer this bowl to the kitchen plant. I'll have to let it cool down. And white chocolate to be cooled down, I have to keep it in this vessel only. And then I'll add this to the final batch. जो हमने chocolate melt की है वहां पे, उसमें इसको फिर वापस से add कर लेंगे.
White chocolate को लिया. Dark chocolate और white chocolate दोनों को लिया. I joined late. That's okay, ma'am. You can see the recording. I'll share the recording. Reena ma'am, gas bowl, gas पे डालने के लिए either glass bowl या फिर same vessel as I said. See, in the microwave also there are many lumps. It would take time for me to melt in microwave also. You can use the same vessel also. So what you can do is you can take a bigger saucepan. Lakshmi ma'am, voice audible, no? Okay, ma'am. So you can take a bigger saucepan. बड़ा सा कोई saucepan दे दे और एक छोटा सा पतीला दे दे. हाँ, ये saucepan दे दो. कोई छोटा सा स्टील का बाउल दे दो. स्टील का बर्तन जिसमें दूध बॉईल करते हैं. You can take that. I'll show you that setting also. That can also be done. Okay. So this is microwave wala. Still the chocolate is not melted. And I'll microwave this for chota patila. 20 seconds more. 20 seconds. So you can take this type of saucepan, fill water in this, and then place a vessel. I'll show you which type of vessel which you can place. White chocolate this way. This can be done. Okay. This vessel has to be inserted. Now, the vessel which you would be using, many times what happens is, even in case of pure chocolates, I have faced this thing. If the vessel is too thick, the chocolate doesn't melt. Rather in pure chocolates, I prefer double boiling method only, because in that we have to check the temperature of the tempering, no? So for pure chocolates, I prefer gas ball only, but compounds, I am very happy with the microwave method. Because fat I make, I have to teach so many types of chocolates, no? And summer, winter, every season I have to teach chocolates. So I keep on microwaving 10 seconds, and then it is easier for me to handle. This chocolate is again melted. ठीक है, this is the thing which I was talking. Fill water, इसमें आप पानी भर लो, इसमें आप chocolate डाल लो, इसको ऐसे with a चिमटा or something which you can hold it with some kind of cloth and keep stirring. खाली this vessel has to be thin. Do not use a thick वाला. Chocolate won't melt fast then. These are very small tips which would be helpful for you when you do your hands-on. ठीक है? Now coming to up till here, कोई भी doubt है? Any doubt up till here? Oh, thank you, ma'am. But these pets are, matlab, what to say? They're not supposed to be here, but they're always here, always just behind and between my legs. I've so many times in the live workshop I topple on them, but they won't listen. They would always be just behind me here. Any doubts? You can unmute and talk to me. I have allowed the permission to unmute and talk.
Ma'am, is there any difference to melt white and dark chocolate at gas?
नहीं, कोई difference नहीं है.
Okay.
Same,
Means,
double boiling method है.
in 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. ऐसा बिल्कुल
Okay.
भी नहीं है. ये melting का temperature, tempering and tempering method, shining method, all comes in the case of pure chocolates. Compound chocolates, it is very simple. What I'll do is, say I'm getting lumps isme, what I'll do, I'll tell you, now we'll proceed now to the next level. So I'll tell you the immediate next step kya karna chahiye. So I'll microwave this. Nitish, isko microwave karna 10 seconds. See, this is getting thickened. I'll microwave it 10 seconds and I'll show you what I'll do. And we'll start making our chocolates then. The moment the chocolate is out, in case of compounds, what you have to do, use a spatula, okay? It is more easier for you to scrape. Even if you are entering baking, I would want you all to enter into baking. We have many easy workshops for you all. Cakes, muffins, everything is there in my this thing. When you enter baking, these are very minimum things which you should have. Spatula, bowl, scraper, weighing machine, measuring cups. These are very basic things you should have. Okay? So what I'll do is, the moment I bring my chocolate out now, I just touch the bowl. That's it. I touch the bowl. I feel the bowl is hot. Don't do any, you must have seen in YouTube, they say you touch here, drop a chocolate here. Nothing is required. You just touch the bowl this way, feel it with your hand. Stir it. Keep stirring. Again, touch. The moment you feel it is pitting out. The moment you feel it is okay, it is fine, it is not hot. जैसे आपको लगता है अच्छा ये गरम नहीं है, at that time you have to start making a chocolate. अगर आप गरम chocolate you start pouring in your mold, you will have a blooming. Though blooming is a word in pure chocolates, but आपको compound में भी feel होगा. Hot chocolate you're never supposed to pour in any mold. ठीक है? Again, a very small tip, but very important thing. Now, we'll start making with the plain chocolate. Now, what is plain chocolate? Plain chocolate is nothing. If you're making hampers, right? Now, Diwali, Holi, or many of you must be making beautiful hampers. What they do is they just melt milk chocolate and pour it in the molds. You can make a mixture of dark to milk and then pour it in the molds. This is one option. So just what is pure chocolate is nothing but what we do is we just take this chocolate and I'll show you how to decorate that also. Do not fill it too full. Never fill your chocolate too full. You're supposed to fill your chocolate and tap it. Tapping is very important or else you'll have air bubbles. जैसे आप chocolate को mold में डालते हो, mold में डालने के बाद में you are supposed to, very important is tap it. When you tap it, the air bubbles pop out. If you don't tap it, you will have small holes and customers do complain that the chocolate is wrong. Chocolate is faulty. So put it in the mold and tap it very properly. Very important thing. Then in this only, I'll show you some more variations. This katuri there. We'll also decorate this plain chocolate also. Now white chocolate, since it is still winter in Gurgaon here, white chocolate is again solidifying. This is the only problem which I keep facing when I do my workshops in this time. Now, to give a slight look, I'll just show you how many types of plain chocolates we can make. Now, what you will do is you'll take white chocolate, toothpick. In white chocolate, put drops of dark chocolate. If you do vice versa, you don't get a more enlarged marble look. उतना beautiful marble look नहीं आता है जो इसमें आता है. Something of this type. Then with the help of spoon, without disturbing much, lift it and pour it in the mold. Lift it and pour it in the mold. Okay. Now, if you say, why can't we do vice versa? I'll show you why. And we'll also make a coffee flavor in that only. Or when I make a coffee flavor at that time, I'll tell you that thing. So what we'll do is I'll take dark chocolate in this. Now, if I take more of dark chocolate and a drop of white chocolate, अगर मैं vice versa करती हूँ, मतलब dark chocolate ज़्यादा डालती हूँ और white chocolate कम डालती हूँ, उतना clean marble look नहीं आता है. You don't get a too much clean marble look in this case. Yes. Same. Lift it and pour it in the mold. That's why I prefer to do the vice versa thing. Okay. Again, tap these molds. Now, I don't want to clean these. In today's workshop, I am not going to clean any sides, though you can surely clean it. There is no harm in it. You can surely clean it. But आज के workshops में any flavor which you would be making, you can surely clean it once it is set. Like all these things, you can surely clean it once it is set. जब ये set हो जाएगा, तब भी हम clean कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? Now, in these chocolates, say if you want to add colors. ठीक है? Say हमें कोई भी एक mold ले लेते हैं. Say I'll take a plastic mold, and if you want to add colors, now which colors to use? The colors which you are supposed to use are called gel colors. Don't use food colors, gel colors. Gel colors have very less liquid content and आपकी चॉकलेट कडल नहीं होगी. आपको जेल कलर्स ही यूज करना है. डोंट यूज फूड कलर्स. Food colors have jada more water content in them. So what happens is the moment you add in your chocolates, your chocolate would get cuddled. So for that, always add gel colors. Okay? 2 brands I would prefer, Color Mist and Chef Master. Magic colors also they say कि gel color है. I'll show you that also. Magic color भी है मेरे पास में. The chocolate would get cuddled. I'll show you that also. Magic color का एक gel color है ना, purple color का, वो दिखा दो. Say I want to add color. So let's add red color. Many of you must be saying that कि chocolate जैसे हम color add करते हैं chocolate में, my chocolate gets cuddled. So don't throw those colors. What you do is Add color, एक दो drop in them, जिसमें chocolate curdle हो जाती है. Make a marble look to it, something of this type. Lift it and pour it. Lift it and pour it. मैजिक कलर में ये वाला मैजिक कलर नहीं, मैजिक कलर्स लेके आओ ना यहाँ पे. कोई भी कलर दे दो, ऑरेंज है, पर्पल है, कोई भी. ठीक है. So again tap these and putting in the freezer. I'll tell you how to store these chocolates. Now, very important thing is first step. Do not fill your mold to the full. Even if you fill to the full, practice it with your kids also. Allow them also to do it. Even if you fill it to the full, that is okay. Chocolate tab bhi set hoga. Chocolate would then be set. Put it in the freezer to set for 5 to 6 minutes. You can even set it for 10 minutes also. Put it in the freezer, guys. I have been trying it from many years. No fridge. Freezer. Simplest way. Put it in the freezer to set for 5 to 10 minutes. ये मेरे को बाउल साथ साथ वो निकाल के देता जाएगा. See, this is Magic Colors, brand Magic Color. You can use it for whipping creams. You can even use it in ganache. The white ganache ka when you make cake, you can even use it in the cake base. But I don't know, this doesn't work with me. Chocolate gets cuddled. Now, cuddled means क्या होता है? You take your chocolate. नितिश, व्हाइट चॉकलेट को थोड़ा सा माइक्रोवेव कर दो. और यहाँ पे एक बाउल था एक्स्ट्रा, वो रख सकते हैं, स्पून रखने के लिए चाहिए. Add color. I'll show you the other bottle which is open. I think this is open. This is open, but this is over. So what cuddled means, I'll tell you. See, you would yourself feel the chocolate has turned into a ganache type of thing. This is what happens in case of with watercolors. Please do not use it. Always buy gel colors, Color Mist brand, Color Mist or Chef Master. Two brands are really good. Buy them. I say like a paste it becomes. But even if you have this, you have invested in this, don't throw it. The way I showed you with this, no, make a marble effect and then use it. आप उसको please मत फेंकना. Okay? ये bowl change. Next, one more thing what we can do is, if we want to add colors, we can directly add some colors. Like I'll take red color. So I'll just color the mold thoda sa. This is, I am adding direct colors, no? The ones which you see in the photos of Google Photos, जिसमें there is a alag shine to it. Those are called coloring with cocoa butter. That workshop also I am planning, in which we would be designing cocoa butter. We would be using cocoa butter and coloring, but that would be using pure chocolates. So once you are comfortable with pure chocolates, you have gone ahead with the pure chocolate workshop, so you are thorough with how to use pure chocolates, then only we can design a bonbon workshop. So in that we would be coloring with cocoa butter. But abhi ke liye you can do this kind of coloring. Color your mold and then pour chocolate. So what I'm going to do in this only is, I have colored the mold. First layer is of white chocolate, which I'll pour thoda sa. Okay guys, even if you feel that your chocolate has grains in it, down the course of time, अगर chocolate बहुत पुराना हो जाता है, you might have grains. Just sieve it. Chocolate को छान लो, ठीक है? So मैंने इसमें थोड़ा सा chocolate का color डाला है. Say I have put colors aside and I have put white chocolate in this. In this, I'll make a date and almond chocolate. So what we'll do is, I have these dates. I have de-seeded these dates. Dates को seed निकाल दिया है and इसमें मैंने एक almond डाल दिया. Now you can even roast this almond and cut it. एक वो देना कैंची. These are two ways which I would show you, and one more way which I'll do is, I'll drizzle chocolate in the mold. तो chocolate को मैं mold में थोड़ा सा drizzle कर दूंगी. इसमें मगर हम dark chocolate डालेंगे, just to give a shading, no? I'll put dark chocolate. Now I have 3 dates in which I have added almonds. इस dates के अंदर में आप पिस्ता भी डाल सकते हो. You can even roast the almonds. Not necessary कि आपको कच्चा ही use करना है. Even roast the almonds. Now why I'm cutting is कि ताकि वो shape में आ जाए. At least it fits the mold. And this I would use in some other filling. जब filling chocolates बनाएंगे, in that. Done. Now ऊपर से I can make a double layer. Say what I can do is, नीचे में dark डाला है, ऊपर में I can fill it with milk. Anything you can do. There are many variations. Now this would give you a double layer chocolate. इसमें dark है, but I'll go ahead with the dark only. My preference of taste, if you ask me, what is my preference of taste? My preference of taste is dates and almonds sweet, है ना? Dates are sweet. So it goes very perfect with the dark chocolate. Dark milk का जो ratio, it goes very perfect. With white, if you add something sweet, say tutti frutti, you want to add tutti frutti. Do not add it. Yes, it would look very beautiful with white, but then make a double layer of it so that you balance the taste. Okay? If you put just white and tutti frutti, it would be very sweet. So make a dual layers as I did here. Okay? Tap it. Place this in the mold. Now, extra part, today I am not cleaning because they all are hard fillings. Once the chocolate is set, I'll just cut it. Okay, I'll put it in the freezer to set. एक कपड़ा गीला करके दे दो. Now, one way of doing is coloring the mold, right? कि mold को starting में I have brushed with colors and then I have poured chocolate. Second way is coloring even the chocolate. So I'll show you coloring the chocolate and I'll make Rice Krispie chocolate or the cracker chocolate with it.
Ma'am, how to make a pan flavor chocolate?
Pan flavor chocolate is there in the advanced one, but still वो filling chocolates में आएगा. Pan flavor chocolate के लिए क्या कर सकते हो? Green color कर लो.
Okay.
Okay. Green color में दूसरा दो. Green color कर लो chocolate को, दूसरा गीला कर लो. And chocolate में आप जैसे पहले colorful soft डाल सकते हो, sprinklers डाल सकते हो, and you can add essence of pan in it. But we are taking that thing, so filling chocolates or the essence chocolates in the advanced chocolates. Not today. ठीक है?
Okay. Yes.
Now let's color the chocolates. White chocolate थोड़ा सा और मेल्ट करके दे दे. हाँ, ये थोड़ा सा इसमें भी color. So I'll show you. I'll color my chocolate, and also let me show you what are Rice Krispies. But these are Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies या फिर crackle chocolate are the chocolates which are kids' favorites. Plain chocolates, I would say, for hampers and all, you can go ahead with the plain chocolates. Okay? Per chocolate, you can rate with the price of 5 to 8 rupees also. But pricing, I'll tell you the trick once I complete this. Okay? Now, this is Rice Krispies. Now, Rice Krispies or the crackle chocolate is the same. Rice Krispies is not rice puff. It is not murmure or the rice puffs which we eat. Though you can make chocolate with that also. But this is Rice Krispies. So they have the crackle sound which we get in Munch. That crackling. So you get in this type of packet. This brand is available in Amazon. You can buy, if you're going into a business perspective wise, buy this in bulk and keep it. You can make many flavors using these pearl crispy chocolates. Now what you're supposed to do, I'll take the coloring part thoda sa late. This is Rice Krispies, okay? See, chocolate has started getting solidified in the side. See, मेरे पास छोटे balls नहीं है, छोटे balls वहां क्यों है? ये तो चाहिए ही मुझे, क्यों हो गया? और नहीं चाहिए नितेश, वो बहुत है. See, the chocolate has solidified. Can you see? Now at this time, if you have microwave, it is very easy. Microwave kar liya for 10 to 15 seconds. If you are using double boiler, work with the water in it. So you can place a hot bowl of water or work in your kitchen only. Okay? I'll just microwave this. I'll have to microwave both of them rather. दोनों thick हो चुके हैं. उसको बाद में करेंगे, पहले इसको मेल्ट कर दो दोनों. ही रखते हैं चलो. Any doubt up till here? इन दोनों को रखते हैं. Up till here, any doubt? Please unmute and talk to me.
मैम ये बाउल में क्या है?
कौन से बाउल में? ये वाला में?
ये हाँ.
राइस क्रिस्पीज बोलते हैं. जो क्रैकल चॉकलेट होती है ना, राइस क्रिस्पीज है ये ऐसे पैकेट में आता है. आप लिखेंगे राइस क्रिस्पीज अमेज़न में, तो आपको ऐसे पैकेट में राइस क्रिस्पीज मिल जाएंगे. जो घर में मूढ़ी होती है, मुरमुरे जो बोलते हैं, ये वो चीज नहीं है. ठीक है? Any other doubt?
Ma'am, what will be the range of silicone molds?
Silicone molds you can get in Amazon. I'm not sure अभी किस price पे है, but 120, 130 you get silicone molds. And there is nothing that the chocolate cannot be made in silicone, can be made in plastic, nothing like that. You can go ahead with any mold which is pocket friendly to you.
Okay, okay.
See, I'm scraping the chocolates from the sides. They have really gone so thick. नितेश इसको एक और बार माइक्रोवेव करेंगे.
Ma'am, from where can we get this kind of bowls?
Which kind of bowls? This?
Yes, ma'am.
Big Bazaar से. Big Bazaar, Spencer.
Okay.
I had picked up from Spencer. I
Okay,
think 7 years back. These are easy for me to handle actually, because staff also handles, no, तो थोड़ा सा safe रहता है. नहीं तो everyday crockery would break. So for the Rice Krispies, what we'll do? Add melted chocolate in the bowl. Now, this bowl is hot now, so I'll have to bring it to normal temperature first. And then work on it. Any other doubt? Go ahead, keep talking.
मैम हॉट चॉकलेट
you going-
किया तो क्या होगा?
हाँ?
हॉट चॉकलेट पोर किया तो क्या होगा उसमें?
किस में बाबा? मोल्ड में?
हाँ.
हॉट चॉकलेट जब हम पोर करते हैं ना मोल्ड में, जब वो चॉकलेट सेट हो जाता है ना, तब उस चॉकलेट में जब आप डीमोल्ड करोगे आपको सफेद सफेद कलर का फिल्म दिखेगा उस पे.
ओके ओके.
उस पे शाइन नहीं रहेगा. जैसे चॉकलेट्स में अभी जब मैं डीमोल्ड करूंगी, कंपाउंड्स हैव देयर ओन शाइन. हाँ, फॉर प्योर चॉकलेट्स यू हैव टू टेम्पर द चॉकलेट टू गेट द शाइन, बट कंपाउंड्स हैव देयर ओन शाइन. ठीक है, बिकॉज दे हैव एडेड फैट्स टू देम, नो, सो दे हैव देयर ओन शाइन. तो उसमें क्या होता है कि आप जब डायरेक्ट डालते हो ना मोल्ड में, तो जब आप डीमोल्ड करोगे तो आपको सफेद सफेद एक चॉकलेट के ऊपर में एक फिल्म दिखेगी और आपको ऐसा लगेगा मेरा चॉकलेट खराब हो गया.
राइट राइट.
तो ब्लूमिंग कहते हैं, तो वो नहीं करना है. ठीक है, सो आई हैव पुट इन राइस क्रिस्पीज. गिव इट अ गुड मिक्स. डोंट ऐड टू मच ऑफ दिस, जस्ट ऐसा कि इट इज फ्लोई एनफ. नितेश, ये थोड़ा सा यहाँ.
Ma'am, what is tampering?
What is tempering? Tempering is a process by which we ये सामने की चीजें इस तरफ रख सकते हैं थोड़ा सा, इसके लिए चाहिए मुझे. So tempering is a process in which we bring pure chocolate, that happens only in case of pure chocolates, in which we bring all the crystals, cocoa butter crystals of the pure chocolates to a temperature, a particular temperature in which we are going to work ahead. There are temperature processes in which we have to work. So होता क्या है, pure chocolates में cocoa butter have a different crystals. So we have to temper them and bring it to a particular temperature of working so that the chocolate, the cocoa in the chocolate and the cocoa butter form a proper crystal, form a proper molecule which would give the automatic shine to the pure chocolate. तो वो pure chocolate के concept में थोड़ा सा वो हो जाता है. Tempering is a process, but in case of
Is there any difference in taste of both the chocolates?
yes, there is a huge taste in both the chocolates. Pure chocolates, yes, because of the purity, because of the cocoa butter in them, taste different hota hai. But just a minute, huh? But if you talk about when it goes to the mouth, see, it's again a preference. If you want to make it for your home, you can go ahead with pure chocolate also. If you have to take it for the business perspective wise, you won't get customers who are ready to pay you for the pure chocolate pricing.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. But the one who had said us on the starting में ना कि the moment we place it in the mouth, the chocolate melts. वो जो चीज होती है वो प्योर चॉकलेट में होती है.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, are you going to cover the printed and chili chocolates also today?
Yes, I would.
Okay, ma'am.
जितने भी चॉकलेट्स अभी मैं सिखाऊंगी उसके अलावा भी if you want to know any other chocolate का idea, we will discuss.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
So we have done the Rice Krispies. I'm not tapping it much. I would want to show you the air bubbles in them. So I'll place this in the microwave. इतना माइक्रोवेव वाला बेकिंग हो चुका है ना. I'll place this in the freezer to set now. Okay. और पहले के 2 चॉकलेट्स निकाल लो बाहर. डेट्स आलमंड वाला मत निकालना, पहले वाला जो प्योर चॉकलेट है वो निकालना, प्लेन वाला. चॉकलेट रैपर्स दे दो. Now what process I have done? It was in freezer. Anything which you take out from the freezer and you just put it in your kitchen, you open it in your kitchen, it would have condensation. You agree to it? कोई भी चीज जो फ्रिज में है and आप उसको बाहर रखोगे, उस पे कंडेंसेशन होएगा ही होएगा. That is what is called sweating in your chocolates. To avoid that, what you have to do, you have to
मैम आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
Yes,
हाँ.
ma'am, your voice is not audible.
हाँ, yes, I know. So क्या करना है, जैसे आप चॉकलेट को बाहर निकालते हो, keep it either in under a fan, since it's a winter time now, either fan or else AC. In summers you have to work in AC. So what you can do is you take these molds. If you don't have AC nearby, what you do, you take these molds in your this thing in your room if it has AC. Okay. Now there are people who are doing this business, post our workshops, who don't have AC. Then what? Then work only in the evenings when it is a cooler time. Okay. So you set your chocolate in the freezer. The moment you take it out, make at a cooler temperature. Because it is by default that chocolate अगर freezer से बाहर निकलेगी, it would sweat. Sweating जरूर होगी अगर आप temperature नहीं maintain करते हो. Simplest process is set it in the freezer. When you take it out, switch on your AC or switch on your fan. If it is winter time, then switch on your fan. Okay. So now what you have to do is, इतने सारे कपड़े मुझे चाहिए ही नहीं, क्यों धोए जा रहे हैं? हाँ, कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है, ये यहाँ पे वीडियो ऑन. So how are you supposed to demold your chocolates? Silicone molds, not this way. One is to full pin. What you have to do is turn it upside down and push it. Do not touch your chocolate from the top. I'll just show you the look of the chocolate, the marble chocolate which we have made. Do not touch the chocolate from the top. Okay? It has its own look. Push it. This was with the dark with the white one. You won't see any major difference in this. But this is the marble chocolate. You would see a look difference. Yes, that's why white pe dark you have to add. We will decorate these chocolates also. This one. There's one more way of making the marble one. I'll show you that also. For the plastic, first was silicone, next is plastic. Especially this bigger one. Just tap it once. If it comes out, then only a chocolate is done. Or else do not play with the chocolate. Oh, keep on tapping. Don't do this thing. See. I'll just shape it slightly. See the look of the chocolate. Visible, no? And this was, we had designed the mold first, and then we had put the chocolate in it, and then dates and almond in it. Yes. So we'll place this. I'll show you the look of the chocolate when this is decorating in the mold. I had drizzled in the mold. Drizzling also has a technique. What people do is they take this and from a very low height they drizzle. From a very low height when you drizzle, तो बहुत thick drizzles आता है. From a height if you drizzle, you would get thin drizzles. That also technique I'll show you. So this is the one. Okay. Now the extra part, what I'll do is I'll just chip off. I have the liberty only to chip off today, not Wednesday, because Wednesday we are going to make filling chocolates, na? So filling chocolates में we cannot do these things. ये liberty नहीं है. So I can chip off. ठीक है? Extra chocolate, what to do? We'll put it back. White wala in white, dark wala in dark. We'll put it back. And this I'll keep it aside. Now, here what I have to do is I have to maintain the temperature. Since my fan is on, my chocolates are getting solidified. But for them not to sweat, I have to keep it with fan on. So what I'll do is 5 minutes I'll keep the fan on. They'll come to a normal temperature. Then they would not sweat. Uske baad they would not sweat. The major problem happens only when you take out your chocolate. And within 5 minutes your chocolate starts sweating. Okay? So I'll work thodi der with the fan on only. I'll get my chocolates melted again. Chocolate please एक और बार melt करना है bounce. छोटे वाले देखें दोनों को melt कर दो. Any doubt up till here, guys? Please unmute and talk to me. नहीं वो
मैम बार बार मेल्ट करने में टेस्ट में कुछ चेंज तो नहीं होता है?
नहीं कुछ नहीं होगा. बार बार मेल्ट करने में टेस्ट में कुछ नहीं होगा. ठीक है? ये
Ma'am?
हाँ.
Ma'am, I was just going through the color mist colors in Amazon. So they are showing some color mist soft gel paste also. What is that, ma'am?
Which paste?
Color mist ka soft gel paste food color.
Send me the link. Send me the link. As I cannot let you know. Send me the link. Post workshop we can discuss in the group.
Okay.
And ma'am,
okay.
how can we use dust?
How can we use?
Dust over the chocolates. I have
Dust? No,
seen in
I'll
some.
cover it. I'll cover it.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. ये सारे कपड़े गीले करके दिए हैं.
मैम पाउडर फॉर्म में जो फूड कलर आते हैं वो यूज कर सकते हैं क्या?
हाँ हाँ वो यूज कर सकते हैं. मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी वो भी. Next we'll make is Oreo chocolate. Now Oreo chocolates, I'll show you two ways. We'll work with two chocolates together. Oreo chocolates and roasted almond chocolates. एक छोटे से प्लेट पे मुझे बटर पेपर डाल के दे दो. So this is the Oreo mold. We can make chocolate using this, without this also. I'll show you 2-3 ways. So what you're supposed to do is take the chocolate, put it in the mold. Do not fill it too much. Huh? Place your Oreos, press it, and cover it on top. This is one way. Tap it. Second way I'll show you. And bubble wrap. इसको freezer में डालो. Bubble wrap it. Second way is take the Oreo and fork spoon. So Oreo also I'll show you at this time. One way of making wafer biscuit also I'll show you at this time only. Take any flavor of wafer. Huh? So for Oreos, what I'll do is wrap it. Wrap the chocolate around it with the help of fork spoon. Lift it. Fork spoon के साथ इसको lift करना है. Lift करने के बाद में extra chocolate drizzle होने के बाद में place it, and then from an height, when you drizzle from a height, you get very thin layer of chocolate. ठीक है? Same will do with wafer. Take any flavor of wafer. Roll the chocolate. Lift it. Place it on the butter paper. Say just a थिक लाइन. सो नीचे से जब हम करेंगे तो एक थिक लाइन आपको मिलेगा. एंड जस्ट मेक दीज टाइप ऑफ डिजाइन्स. ठीक है, ये है विदाउट द मोल्ड. एक और तरीका है इसका, इसको फ्रीजर में डाल दो. एक्स्ट्रा पार्ट जो है वो हम बाद में चिप ऑफ करेंगे. वन मोर वे इज टेक अ बबल रैप. दिस किड्स कैन मेक फॉर देयर बर्थडेज एंड टेक इट फॉर देयर फ्रेंड्स. टेक अ क्लीन बबल रैप. बबल रैप आई होप यू नो, जिसमें बबल्स रहते हैं, राइट? वी गेट विद एवरी Amazon पैकेट. Without asked also we have this in free with us. So make use of it. Roll your biscuit. Lift with the help of fork spoon. Place it on the bubble wrap and press it. Place it in the freezer to set. The rice, 1 minute, huh? The rice crispy one. Nothing. Wafer biscuit निकाल लेते हैं. I'll just shift the extra part. See. Can you see the holes in them? Kusum ma'am, holes visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you are using.
This is what happens if you don't tap. So tapping is really very important. It is not actually so easy to, yes, handling is very easy, but these are very small tips which are very important to give a beautiful look to your chocolate. Same look as I achieve in my chocolates. So I have shared many photos in the group. There are many photos in the Instagram. The first thing which attracts your customer is the look of your chocolate. That has to be really beautiful, presentable chocolates. That would come down the line. It looks very simple. अच्छा खाली ऊपर से drizzle करना है. But when you actually do it, then you would know कि अच्छा drizzling is also not so simple. ठीक है? So I'll just drizzle on top. Now drizzling can be done with the help of piping bag also. So place your chocolate in a piping bag. Piping bag can also be microwaved. So I'll show the drizzling with the piping bag also. थोड़ा सा chocolate piping bag में डाल दो. So since I have taken out chocolates now, again I have switched on the fan at a high speed. Okay. Next we'll move to wafer chocolate. One more way I'll show you. You can take this kind of mold. I'm sorry. थोड़ा सा white chocolate इसमें डाल दो. Let's color थोड़ा सा chocolate. एक मिनट. क्या करते हैं, पाइपिंग बैग में कलर डालते हैं. So add color in the piping bag. Say yellow color. घूमने दो उनको, प्लीज मत परेशान करो. कोई बात नहीं, इनको घूमने दो. So just add it to the piping bag. So how am I adding color to the piping bag? This is a disposable piping bag. I have just placed a glass. The same way you can do while you make your this thing creams the same way. What am I going to do is, here I have some grooves in it, if you can see from top. So always decoration in a groove should be done using a piping bag. What does that mean? You must be see, आपने देखा होगा राखी वाला और हैप्पी राखी, हैप्पी होली ऐसे करके बहुत सारे मोल्ड्स आते हैं. So उसमें what people do, just to give you an idea, like this type of mold, what people do is they put first color, they think कि वो color में चले जाएगा, but it is not correct. You're always supposed to pipe it with a piping bag. Say if I have to fill number 5, I always fill number 5, today I'll fill number 2. Okay. My kids say, Mama, आप हमेशा 5 number क्यों fill कर देती हो? So today I am filling number 2. So always fill it with the piping bag. Then you get a clear, clean groove. Happy Holi, Happy Rakhi, जो भी लिखा हुआ है, always fill it with the piping bag. You would never go wrong. ठीक है? Now in this, what I'll do is the first layer, since it is yellow, कोई बाउल नहीं है रखने के लिए ना. Since it is yellow color, it would look good with dark chocolate. थोड़ा dark chocolate I am putting. This is going to give you a double layer look also. You can make double layer, triple layer chocolates in this way. Tap this. Extra part you can clean. Now in the wafer one, what I'll do is, मैं wafer को measure कर दूंगी कितने कितने size पे wafer डालना है, and wafer won't get soggy. ऐसा नहीं है कि wafer biscuits in this would get soggy. No, they don't get soggy. Soggy नहीं होंगे, वो crispy ही रहेंगे. And then हम दूसरा layer इस पे डाल सकते हैं. So like दूसरा layer of white I can put. So this would give you a double layer chocolate also, and a number chocolate, groove chocolate, happy Rakhi likha hua chocolate, happy Holi. What people do is they fill in it. Don't do that. जितने भी writings हैं has to be done with a piping bag. ठीक है? ये उसमें रखना. Tap it. You would see air bubbles popping out. See. These all tappings we can do today, not on Wednesday, because Wednesday we are doing filling chocolates, center filled chocolates, Ferrero Rochers, उन सब में no filling, nothing, or everything has to be handled very properly. नहीं जरूरत है. Always use a butter paper. Don't use foil paper or tissue paper. या direct plate पे भी please मत रखना. Butter paper से what happens is the decoration slips off. So अगर आप direct plate पे रखोगे, there are chances when you pull out it would stick to your plate. So don't do that. Use always a butter paper for your chocolate decorations.
हम parchment paper भी use कर सकते हैं.
Correct.
Both are same ना?
नहीं, there is difference. Parchment paper and butter paper थोड़ा बहुत difference होता है, but yes, you can go ahead. It is the same thing for chocolate making. It is the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So our Oreos, मेरे को बड़ा वाला एक और प्लेट दे दो चलो. Now next is, I'll just get this chocolate melted थोड़ा सा, and then I'll move ahead. नितेश इसमें chocolate थोड़ा सा, ये पूरा chocolate melt करो और ये चंदन इसको chop करो. Chop करें. Now even this piping bag, I do microwave my piping bag also. So what I'll do is microwave for 10 seconds, bring it to a normal flowy consistency. हाँ, white chocolate में थोड़ा सा problem होता है, but it's okay. I'll microwave this piping bag also and show you. छोटा छोटा काटना है. हाँ हाँ, बहुत छोटा छोटा काटना है. इसको भी. Now I have थोड़ा सा chocolate in this bowl. Next I'm going to make roasted almonds. Now for roasted almonds, what you're supposed to do is basically, ये melt हो गया ना? See, this is melted 10 seconds. Hold the tip and roll it. So what you're supposed to do is just roll it this way. Then collect it. Place any chocolate which you want to drizzle. Then also you get a very clean drizzling with the piping bag. Sorry, I'll just show it this way with the piping bag. Okay. क्या कर रहा है नीचे में? तो इसको उठा दो ना बच्चों, इन लोगों को बाहर मत करो, बाहर बहुत गर्मी है, इनको अंदर ही रहने दो, बाहर मत करो. So again from the top, this is drizzling using piping bag. Plastic paper, right? For piping bag, plastic paper mane? Santoshi ma'am, plastic paper mane? क्या बटर पेपर? संतोषी मैम, प्लास्टिक पेपर का मतलब क्या है वो बताओ. No ma'am, carry bag. Carry bag, how would you use them? Don't use them. Simplest process बताती हूँ. You can even make a cone using a butter paper. But these disposable piping bags are the simplest. You get it in the market. You get it at a very cheap rate, like 100, 120. You get a pack of many. You can even make a piping bag using this. See, like, इसमें क्या होता है ना? This I can next time microwave also. So, like, you going to use this Wednesday में. Even the chocolates which are left over today now, I'll store it in the piping bag only. So I'll microwave it on Wednesday. That ease I have. Go ahead.
Ma'am, can we use milk bags?
Can we use?
Milk bags like Amul or other brand.
थोड़ा सा, बस.
Milk pouches.
No, don't do. Please don't do. I have no guarantee that next time. Why to even take that effort? Acha, you want to cut it and fold it this way? Yes, that you can do. I was thinking you will use the milk bag, clean it from inside and then put it. Don't do that way. Zip pouches, yes, you can use zip pouches. You can even make small cones out of this. Something of this type you can do. This can also be used as cone. This can be done. Just put a cellophane paper or a sellotape here. This is also a cone.
Ma'am, this is a butter paper?
This is a butter paper.
Okay, okay.
So next is I'm making roasted almond chocolate. Now what I've done is I have roasted the almonds and each almond I have cut it into 3 pieces. Okay. Now next what you're supposed to do is add chocolate in this, only that much that your spoon doesn't move properly. आपको चॉकलेट उतना ही ऐड करना है कि आपका स्पून अच्छे से मूव नहीं होना चाहिए. It should be very thick. इसका मतलब क्या है? All the chocolate has to be coated properly. Consistency in this chocolate is not like Rice Krispie. Rice Krispie, the spoon was moving, no? In this, I'm only trying to coat all my almonds. That's it. जैसे ही roasted almonds बना रहे हैं, the same way you can make cornflakes chocolates for your kids. This is called a Rocky Road or roasted almonds chocolate, they always come in a rocky road form only. If you add too much of chocolate in this, this roasting is done without oil, huh? If you add too much oil in this, or sorry, if you add too much chocolate in this, then your rock would spread. Correct? To make this a rocky look, you have to add minimum chocolate. आपको उतना ही chocolate add करना है, खाली आपका nuts cover होना चाहिए. That's it. ठीक है? And then you place it like a form of rock and place this in the place it on the butter paper. This goes in the freezer to set. वहां से निकालो. उसको मत परेशान करो तुम लोग प्लीज. हाँ वो स्पैचुला नितेश को दे देना. Again, I have taken out the chocolate, so I'll increase the fan speed. Rest all are already set. None of them would sweat. See, none of them is sweating.
Ma'am, you'll be showing the coffee flavor, right?
I would be covering all the flavors.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So this is your Oreo. So in this Oreo also, what you can do, I'll show you how to decorate this. This is the number 2 which we made. This is so clean. See, when you work with a piping bag. This is the magic. I would really want all of you, please let your kids do this once. See.
Ma'am,
Yes.
with bubble wrap, from which side we have to?
Bubble
at which
side में. Bubble side में.
Bubble side.
हाँ,
Means
bubble
that-
side मेरी तरफ है, तो bubble side go in these holes. This gives you a honeycomb look of chocolate.
Yeah, ma'am. Top side means
हाँ,
top
bubble
side.
side facing you.
Okay.
Next, we will make nuts. Along with that, I'll make the coffee and filling chocolates also. I'm just waiting for my chocolates to just come to me. They have gone to get melted. For nuts, what I've done is I've only chopped pistachios. If you are chopping, say आपने chop करके रखा है cashews, which is white in color, so you would not use white color of chocolate, no? अगर आपने cashew chop किया है तो आप dark color of chocolate use करोगे. You would use darker color of chocolate. अगर आपने pistachios use किया है, say I have chopped pistachios, nuts. Which color of chocolate would you use? You would use a dark color of chocolate. Yes. There is even a trick in this. It looks so simple, but it is not so simple. What you're supposed to do is in nuts chocolate, always use a square mold. ठीक है, इस टाइप का मोल्ड या फिर इस टाइप का मोल्ड. Use a square mold. ऐसे molds. Why? If you use this type of mold, तो क्या होगा जब आप nuts इसमें डालोगे, nuts खाली इस जगह पे होगा. You would get nuts only in this portion of the chocolate. It would really not give you that look. So for the nuts chocolate, you have to always use nuts chocolate, sprinkler chocolate, always use a square mold. ठीक है? Coffee flavor chocolate, whatever the look, if you want really a look to be enhanced, use a square mold. So I'll show you, these are 2 square molds which I have. So what I'll do is I'll place nuts in this. I'll use this one also. These are 2 which I have. एक थोड़ा सा narrow है, and this is slightly more depth. but I don't mind this design, no, so it doesn't really bother me. So what we'll do is I'll place nuts to cover this mold properly. Don't leave any space. Now, when the chocolate has even taken the surface, chocolate surface pe aa chuka hai, then why tapping? Tapping is not required then, right? So I'll place the nuts just slightly bigger in size. And do not
Ma'am, do we need
that.
roast
I'm sorry.
Do we need to roast these nuts like how we did with
No, ma'am, I
almonds?
didn't roast them. No. As such, I'm using them. You can even roast your nuts. These are almond flakes. So I'll just place almond flakes just to give you an idea of the filling chocolate, the sprinkler chocolate, say tutti frutti. Even if you want to add tutti frutti, we'll add tutti frutti also. Nitesh, tutti frutti lana. Let's make coffee also in this only. Say a sprinkler chocolate. I have rice sprinkler in it. Sprinkler chocolate. Katori mein nikal ke. Fill it to the full. Fill it to the full. Or else what will happen is your chocolate would seep down. So fill it to the full. Say tutti frutti. Fill it to the full. Though it is not taking the, say it is not covering my mold. So some chocolate would seep down. But I'll show you both the colors, what color you feel you can use. Hanji. Now nuts, I would go ahead, 1 minute, please, just 1 minute. For nuts, I'll go ahead with the dark color of chocolate. The reason I just stopped you is, many chocolates are really getting thick very fast. So I'll clear all your doubts. I'll complete this first. I'm slightly tapping it so that it doesn't, because I have filled it totally, so it doesn't ooze out too much. So I'm slightly tapping it. Vaise, please don't tap. Not required. Extra part, I can cut it at the end also. Now white filling, I have to again give we can make a double layer also in it, or a marble look also in it. How I'll show you. Nitesh, white chocolate fill set ho gayi hai. So something of this type, and then with the help of toothpick, 1 minute में इसको कर देती हूँ उसके बाद. Something of this type. Okay. Now tutti frutti in one will put white color. Tutti frutti I think would look beautiful only with the white color. चंदन क्या कर रहा है?
चोको फेंक रहा है. पैकेट में वही समझा रहा हूँ बच्चे.
I'm not tapping it. Extra part I'm just cleaning. मेरे को सूखा कपड़ा अभी तक नहीं आया मेरे पास. नहीं दिया किसी ने. I'm not tapping it much. Extra part will chip off at the end. And I'll place this in the freezer to set now. Wafers. Hold it from the side and chip off. You can even use a a knife. Knife भी use करके आप scrape out कर सकते हो. These are your wafers. I'll just get dry powders or evaporates or glitters. Your rocky roads. Yes, we will decorate these also. I'll keep the butter paper here only. Next, we'll move to the coffee. Glitter wala.
Ma'am, में coconut filling like Bounty.
Ma'am, that is covered in the advanced chocolate, Bounty Bar. जो Wednesday है, filling advanced chocolate.
Okay.
उसका फीस कितना है?
उसका फीस आपको ग्रुप में पता चलेगा मैम, आज पता चलेगा सबको.
Ma'am,
Yes.
how can we fill
Your voice has
raisins inside the chocolate?
raisin inside the chocolate same way.
The,
I'll show you. I'll fill rum raisin. If you're talking about rum raisin is again in the advanced one.
no, actually, ma'am, we get small chocolates, no, ma'am, oval shape. It is just like a raisin inside and just
Yes.
coated with
Yes.
flakes.
Yes. I'll show you with this. Imagine this is raisin, though it is
Mhm.
not raisin. I'll show you how to do it.
Okay, yes, yes.
Let's make a coffee flavor chocolate. Now, coffee, if I add with the dark chocolate, it would not give me a look, no? So, as I said earlier also, for all my chocolates, look is very important. Coffee.
Yeah, no, most of us.
Okay. So, what I do to give a coffee look is, first is I'll sprinkle thoda sa coffee in the mold only. So I've just sprinkled thoda sa coffee in the mold. I will add coffee with my white chocolate because that would give a look. Dark chocolate also you can go ahead, but for the look purpose, go with your white chocolate. Just look purpose, huh? Flavor तो वैसे dark and milk के साथ भी बहुत अच्छा आएगा, but just for the look purpose. So what I'll do is, thoda I'll put this. And to give a marble effect in the mold, I'll put thoda sa dark chocolate also. And with the help of toothpick, तो इसमें थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा गिर गया है, we'll balance this with फैन थोड़ा सा कम कर दूं. Something of this type. So in the mold also you can give a marble look. Okay, now I'll place this in the freezer. Next, we are talking about the printed chocolate. Oh, I forgot to put this. I'll put it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Now, next is your printed chocolate. Now, for
Ma'am, what was that you forgot to put?
वो ना कहाँ गया? वो मैंने dates and almonds I had cut, no?
Yeah.
To fit the shape, the almonds I had, sorry, the dates I had cut because I had to fit it in that shape. So वो है ये. But we are supposed to imagine this as
Okay,
raisin. Okay, because I'm supposed to show it as a raisin chocolate. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Next, we'll go ahead with a. Chalo, we'll make a raisin chocolate first. So, how to do a raisin is raisin or an almond. एक वैसे भी बादाम दे दो मुझे. What you're supposed to do is fill your chocolate halfway and put this in this way. Fill it with the second layer. This way. Buddy. This is job. Tap it. This is the way you're supposed to make a raisin chocolate. Same way you can put a nut also in it. A full nut, a pistachios. Caramel filling advanced chocolate workshop. No. Caramel filling cannot be made this way, Ruchi ma'am. For caramel filling, again, we are going for an advanced chocolate workshop in which we are going to make a cavity. ये जो भी tapping, wapping, the way I am handling chocolates, no, I would be very prim proper on the day of Wednesday. Properly, I'll handle everything. Slowly, I'll go to the freezer and set it. No mishandling. Wednesday.
Ma'am, what will be there on Wednesday for means what
Wednesday is
stores we
the
going to do?
advanced chocolate workshop in which we go ahead with the
Okay.
filling, Ferrero Rochers, Bounty Bars, bar chocolates, caramel filling, ganache filling, any strawberry compote filling, hot chocolate bomb. These all things I am going to make on Wednesday. Today I am playing with chocolates. Wednesday I will be very properly behaving with chocolates. Yeah. So this is the so-called raisin inside, which you have to imagine, but it is dates. So this is the way you're supposed to make a raisin. Any nut too, if you want to fill in your chocolate. So this is the way. It is a freezer mein rakho. Now next important thing which I want. I have a nut also here. So I wanted to complete this plain chocolate which I had made. What we'll do is just place a drop of chocolate on it and place this dates. Place this. So this is the way you're supposed to complete. Even if it's a plain chocolate, you can decorate it this way. Yeah. So I'm running slightly short of time. Yes. So my next is printed sheet chocolate. Now this is called a transfer sheet. I'll send you the link. This is the same sheet if somebody has done my chocolate art workshop before. I think some of you have done my chocolate art workshop also. We have used the same sheet to make the chocolate with these designs. Right? So these are some of the printed sheets which you call. You get an Amazon, like with the shade of yellow, green, white. So I'll use white today. And we'll use a yellow today. Nitish, इसको हटाना please. इन तीनों को संभल के रखना. देख print लगा हुआ है इसके नीचे तरफ से पकड़ना. Now in this type, how would you know which is the top part? This is the rough part. I could take out the print, no? This is the rough part. This is the smooth part. Okay? Rough part, smooth part. Same way. इसमें भी है. This is the rough part. So this way you would come to know when you handle it. Okay, now what
are called? What are the
transfer
sheets?
sheets? Transfer sheets.
Okay.
Chocolate transfer sheets. You write in Amazon, chocolate transfer sheets. Microwave करके दे दो please. So I've just so many years back when I had no plan of making even chocolates. At that time I was being gifted with a, you get for kids, no, a box with a chocolate and a pichku type of thing with some these kind of molds. These kind of molds. So I have saved them. I had no plans at that era that I would be making chocolates, but yes. even these kind of molds, like you get in Diwali or Holi, you get chocolates, no? Save them. Do not throw them. These all are your molds. Rather, when starting 1.5 years back, I had started chocolate making with kids also. So one of the student, what she does is she saves this type of mold. Her mother is so, she says, why did you teach her this thing? Whatever comes at home of this material, plastic material, she saves it. She says it is the mold. And she makes chocolates of this type because this is again a mold. It's a mushroom shape mold. And this again I had got, rather the chocolates were in these places. This mold I had got many years back. So if you follow me on Instagram or if you have attended my cake workshop, I have made chocolates. I'll share you the cake which I had taught in my cake workshop. It had chocolates in the sides. This is using this disposable mold. So this had pentagons. Somewhere you would see pentagons, no? So I use these pentagons to make chocolates to decorate my cakes. So everything around you can be used as mold. Just to give you an idea. Okay? Chocolates पिघला दिया. कैंची. क्या जल रहा है? वो धुनी बंद कर दो. किस पे? लकड़ी पे. हाँ, उसको नीचे उतार दो जरा तुम. So what I'll do is I'll place it in the mold with the rough part facing me. Why? Because I want the print on that part only, no? But this is an edible print. Okay? We have made chocolate decorations using this print in the chocolate art workshop. And for these type of printed chocolates, you're always supposed to use a square or a rectangular mold. Circle mein to you won't be able to get a print, na? So cut it at the shape of the mold. In between any doubt, please unmute and talk to me.
Ma'am, can we make the chocolates that you have used on the cake? As I've seen an image on your website written with Scanda.
With panda.
Can we make those kind of chocolates also?
समझ में
You have
नहीं आया.
used, ma'am, you have used those chocolates on a cake.
हाँ.
And the image is posted on your website with a name written LBN Scanda.
LBN Scanda.
I have an image right now.
हाँ, भेजो भेजो.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sending it on WhatsApp right now.
ठीक है. So if it is a yellow color, तो yellow color तो anyways दिखेगा नहीं white पे. So I'll have to use a dark color, no? So I'll pour the dark color. Even in the white, I'll have to pour the dark color. चॉकलेट खत्म हो गई है मेरे पास. थोड़ी सी चाहिए मुझे और चॉकलेट. कोई भी दे दो. बहुत थोड़ी सी. ये मिल्क को मेल्ट कर दो. So I'll make a double layer in this. बहुत थोड़ा सा चाहिए मुझे है इसमें चॉकलेट. I hope double layer, marble look, all these things are clear with you guys. Tap it and place this in the freezer. Okay, freezer. Chindan, ये सब ले लेंगे प्लीज यहाँ से. Okay. बस बस बहुत है। नहीं नहीं, ये नहीं लेना है, मोल्ड्स लेना है। इसमें भैया भी चॉकलेट पिघाल देंगे, मुझे बहुत थोड़ा सा चॉकलेट चाहिए। कॉफी, and I usually like coffee with this look, a double layer type of thing. This really enhances the look of your see, खाली white white होता तो कैसे लगता, ऐसा लगता ना। So if you make a dual look type of thing, it really enhances the look.
Ma'am, how much coffee can we add?
How much
coffee can we mix into the chocolate?
See, if you are adding in the white chocolate, you can add as much as you want. It would give a very good balance. If you are adding only with the dark chocolate, then you have to stick to your taste.
Okay. Yeah.
See the nuts chocolate. Since I didn't tap much, the chocolate did not seep out, or else this happens. Right? So always play very smart. This is dark in color. It enhances only when you are using a dark color. So jab bhi nuts chocolate, whenever you make with this look. It really stands out your look. Okay?
Ma'am, is it compulsory to use square molds for almond and raisins chocolate as well?
For which one?
Raisins or almonds?
मतलब अगर अंदर में फिलिंग डालना है वैसा?
Yeah, ma'am. Raisins और almonds के लिए.
हाँ, अगर फिलिंग अंदर डालना है, चॉकलेट के अंदर फिल करना है, तो तब तो you can
like
use any mold.
No, not for filling, like this method.
नहीं.
For this we have to use only square molds always.
हाँ, there's a reason, no? There is a reason to it.
What is this type of chocolate, ma'am? That we have taken out right now?
ये वाला?
No, ma'am. This one, pistachio. This is the filling chocolates?
नहीं, nuts chocolate आप गायब हो गए थे ना बीच में?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, see, I came to know. हाँ, ये nuts chocolate है. This is nuts. This is tutti frutti.
And for filling, we can use any molds.
For filling, तो you can use any mold, Baba. But when you see this wala na, ये वाला, when you see in the recording, then you would understand why I have mentioned that. Don't use any round mold. नहीं तो filling एक जगह पे रह जाती है. Use a square mold so that the filling is visible. ठीक है?
Yeah, ma'am.
कोई बात नहीं, आप गायब हो गए थे, कोई बात नहीं. I'll give you the recording, see to it, and हम फिर बात करेंगे. You have my personal number, no? You all have my personal number. You please connect to me.
Sure.
Okay. So now, वो बड़ी मजे कर रहा है नीचे. मैं भी रियलाइज नहीं कर रही हूँ, वो नीचे मजे कर रहा है. Okay, so now I think last chocolate is left, which is my healthy bar chocolate, with which I had started off. That it is not that only we can feed our kids only with just the chocolate. We can surely add a healthy ingredient to it. Yes. So my kids have now in 1.5 years, they are very smart. Ki mama kuch to isme, she must have put something healthy. So they are super smart. So what you can do, there are two ways. If you want to start fooling your kid from today, what you can do is, this is a filling. I'll show you this filling of what. So I have used all the healthy nuts, whichever nuts you have. This is almond, chia, flakes, pumpkin, all the seeds, mixed seeds, along with dates, along with nuts. In nuts, what all you can use? Cashew, pistachios, Almonds. Please don't use walnuts. Usko please mat chedo. Please don't use walnuts. There are chances where walnuts, the skin of walnut sometimes sticks to the kids. Please don't do. Even my little one who is 2 years old, from like 1.5 years, he has started eating. So they can eat this. Because my little one only likes to eat chocolates, nothing else. His main meal is chocolates. So I cannot help it. I cannot stop my business also, but it's okay. So what you can do is you can make a ball out of it. Now what I have done is I have added all the seeds in it and dates, 1 or 2 dates, and then honey, and I've churned them. Okay, so you can make balls of this. If you don't want to you don't want to add chocolates, don't worry. Just take this kind of thing, place it in any of your mold. Like we made healthy bars, so I make healthy bars also. So just this thing, let it set and then demold it. This is one way. Okay, nahi to what you can do is we can even make laddus out of this and serve it to our kids. Now in this you can even put oats. So first layer can be oats, roast your oats and then put the first layer. Then uske upar se you can put the chocolate. Then you can add this filling in between because this is a dry filling. You can add, actually I missed out the oats. You can add the dry filling and then fill this on the top. Decorate it with sprinklers, you can place sprinklers in the starting and then drizzle this type of chocolate and do this filling.
Ma'am, I just wanted to know, you churned the nuts and honey together?
No, ma'am. Actually, I churned everything first. All the dried nuts, almonds, pistachios, and dates. I churned it, and at the end, I added honey. Honey only that much that you require. It should have that binding. Only
bind it. Okay, thank
yes,
you.
ma'am. Nitish, isko hataenge. Now the remaining chocolate, though I have too much of remaining chocolates here. What I'll do is I'll melt every one of them and place this in a piping bag. Like this is already melted. So at this time only I'll place it in a piping bag. Which I'll use on Wednesday.
Choco chips.
Sorry?
How to make choco chips?
हाँ चोको चिप चॉकलेट कैसे करेंगे ऐसे ही बनाएंगे चोको चिप चॉकलेट या फिर जैसे मैंने डेट्स डाला है ना आप चॉकलेट थोड़ा सा डालो चोको चिप्स अंदर में भर दो एंड देन यू कैन पोर द चॉकलेट और एल्स आप मोल्ड में सबसे पहले
कैसे बनाना चोको चिप्स कैसे बनाना एग्जैक्टली
चोको चिप्स कैसे बनाना है
हाँ
चोको चिप चॉकलेट कैसे बनाना है वो सवाल नहीं है ना
नहीं वो तो चिप्स कैसे बनाना है यही चॉकलेट्स के डॉट्स रहते हैं क्या वो
हाँ तो आप इन्हीं चॉकलेट्स को पाइपिंग बैग में ले लो एंड उनको कट या तो आप नोजल से भी बना सकते हो फिर इसी को कट करके बटर पेपर पे छोटे छोटे डॉट्स यू प्लेस इट एंड सेट इट इन द फ्रीजर विद इन 2 minutes it would be done.
Yes ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, what is glaze of chocolate or glaze on chocolate?
What is
glaze?
What is
glaze? GLACE.
GLAZE. Glaze. What is glaze in the chocolate? Glaze in compound chocolates is the fat in it. So glaze to maintain the glaze, they have by default the glaze in the chocolate. Huh? Not to destroy the glazes, which I had said you in the starting. Do not touch your chocolate from top. It would destroy the glaze of your chocolate. Every chocolate, I'll show you. I'll just wash my hand and show you one. Though it is set outside, all the chocolates are outside only, no in front of you. I haven't set them in fridge or freezer. Freezer में set करने के बाद they all are at room temperature. So if I touch the top of this chocolate, it would remove its shine. So to maintain the glaze, do not touch your chocolate from top. So this is the way I'm going to store my chocolates, just in a piping bag, wrap करके. Thursday we'll use this. Sorry.
Ma'am, how do you make chili chocolates, ma'am?
You want to know about chili chocolates? Is it mentioned in PDF, no?
I didn't go through. Let me just check.
Hey, कोई बात नहीं. Even if it is not mentioned in the PDF, there is no this thing. Put red flakes, the chili flakes, in your mold, like I did this one, and then pour white chocolate in it. Dark chocolate के साथ में थोड़ा सा balance taste नहीं होता है, because it's spicy. Use white chocolate in it. You can even use paprika and red flakes. You just drizzle that and then pour your chocolate.
Thank you.
Any other chocolate?
Ma'am, we don't need to use green chilies for that.
Na baba, nahi.
Like right now, ice cream is trending with the green chili.
Ice cream is a different concept, no?
Okay, ma'am.
Ice cream has that flavor of chili in it. We can add wasabi flavor in it, but green chilies in chocolate nahi. No.
Okay, ma'am.
Magar हाँ, if you want to, if you are in that mood ki aaj you want your husband or somebody to be give a special gift, then in that case you can surely go ahead. If you want to plan,
I was interested to share it with my friends.
Yes, that's a great idea which you have shared with everybody. That's really, I would ask the team also to give you some kind of discount for the next workshop just for sharing this. But yes, this is a really great idea that you can put chili or you can dip chili in the chocolate, just like we did the Oreos. And yes, you can
with the strawberries as well.
Yes, you can surely do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You had said the two portion of compound, the dark one and one of the milk. So will that balance out the sweetness, or will it be the bitter sort of thing, or will it be the sweeter side?
In which one?
The dark one.
No, in which flavor of chocolate?
Not the flavor. I'm saying that two portions of dark one and one of milk, right? So will that balance out the sweetness or the bitterness? It will be there, or how it will be?
It would be the perfect balance of the sweet and the bitterness. That's why we are moving in the ratio of 2:1. That's why I did not add any of the chocolates today.
Okay.
Wednesday, we would be surely working each flavor with a different chocolate. But for today, to give you all the hard filling, any hard filling, you just say she asked for raisin or almonds or whatever fillings you want to put in your chocolate. The balance is only with dark to milk is 2:1 ratio, which is I have mentioned in the recipe. Dark is 2:1 ratio.
I just wanted to clarify, in the recipe it says 2:1, but 2 slabs of milk and 1 slab of dark. You said the reverse.
No. 2 dark and 1 milk.
The plain chocolate, I've just got the recipe here. It says the standard ratio to make a basic plain chocolate is 2:1. Take 2 slabs of milk, 1 slab of dark.
No, reverse it. It's 2 slabs of dark and 1 slab of milk.
Yeah, so that correction.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, that correction has to be done.
And ma'am, what is
the printed chocolates?
What is?
The printed chocolates you have to show us.
What is the?
Bitter
printed chocolates.
I have to demold many chocolates now.
Yeah.
I got so excited with that chili idea.
Can't hear.
Ma'am,
You're
muted.
Can't hear.
Ma'am, we can't hear.
Is it audible now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what is bitter chocolate?
Sorry? I am really not understanding the question.
Ma'am, bitter chocolate, bitter.
Bitter chocolate.
Yes, ma'am.
Complete your question. What is your question?
Bitter, BITTER.
Bitter chocolate.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to make bitter chocolate?
No, ma'am, I don't understand the meaning of bitter chocolate when someone has questioned you about that.
I'll come to that. 1 minute. Huh? Okay. Yeah. So this is the printed chocolate. What I did is you have to just demold it and pull out the print from. So there is a film on it. Okay, the film is stick here only in the chocolate. So basically what happens is this comes with the film. Like I removed this one, no? I removed the film of this. The same you're supposed to remove the film of this. This is not a reusable print. Obviously, this has got printed on the chocolate and there's a different way to wrap this chocolate also. और कौन सा chocolate है अंदर में?
Ma'am, do you add any essence to this, chocolate essence or anything?
We can add chocolate essence in these, which we would be taking up in the advanced one, not today.
Okay. Oh.
Now I would be moving to the wrapping, coloring, थोड़ा सा decorating. Butter paper वाला यहाँ पे होगा. कटोरी दे दो. Okay, so I have missed out one part. You can even use dust colors, same way. Like we are going to use, जैसे आपने अभी colors add किए हैं, same way. I'll melt थोड़ा सा portion of white and show you dust colors कैसे add करते हैं. Dust colors you get on the brand of Magic Colors. You have to just add the powder and mix it. We had used actually the dust color in the Pinata wala if somebody has attended the Pinata workshop. But now also I'll show you. थोड़ा सा white chocolate melt करके दे दो, बहुत थोड़ा सा portion. Let's decorate some of the chocolates. So this is my gel color. This is Magic brand gel color one, liquid form. I'm not sure whether this is left. Yes. नहीं रहने दे सकते, वीडियो करना है वैसे भी. नहीं आना चाहिए. So this is golden gel color. Nothing, you're just supposed to brush it.
Can we use dust also?
Dust कैसे use करना है वो भी बता रही हूँ. 1 minute. So ये तो gold gel color is of the liquid base. Same gold gel color we use for our drip cakes. To decorate our drips, we use same gel color. So this would change the look of your chocolate. Yes. Just एक stroke अगर मारना हो इस पे, the image which was shared with you all. Just this way. Okay. Now, if I want to use the dust color, sorry, the glittery dust color, then क्या करना है? See, either you can just, this is dust, rose gold dust color. ठीक है, glittery form में है ये. So say I'll just try in this. If you just want to dust it, so you can just dust your this thing just ऐसे आपको.
This is edible?
हाँ, everything is edible.
And ma'am, what will be the brand?
1 minute. This is one way. This is just one way. अगर आपको खाली dust करना है color, but this dust color can become a liquid color. How? Take thoda sa Evaporex. Now you again get of the brand Fab. Evaporex करके होता है. इस Evaporex को जब आप इसको देखा ये डिमोल्ड हो गया हो जाएगा क्या? बहुत थोड़ा सा Evaporex हाँ. And then add the dust color to it. Then this dust color changes to the liquid gel color. So we have again demolded our that thing also, the healthy bar. So this would now turn to your gel color. ठीक है, जैसे मैंने golden gel color दिखाया था ना, so this will now turn to your gel color. ठीक है, for that you need Evaporex. So this is the brand Fab का Evaporex. Okay, and next what all you can do, यही है colors which you can do in the chocolate. Do not overdo. Do not overdo. Okay. I hope the coloring part is clear. I'll move to the next part now. Before that, somebody was asking the doubt. Hitesh, मुझे white color का plate देना.
How to use dust powder means not to making it liquid or in gel form.
अभी दिखाया ना dust powder कैसे use करना.
No, ma'am, dust powder only, with dust powder only. Coloring with dust, decoration with dust powder only.
How to color chocolate with dust powder?
Yes, ma'am. How to decorate only. How to decorate with dust powder only, not making it or not converting it in gel or liquid
Where
form.
is she? She showed now.
So what you have to do is for that, take the dust. ये वाला नहीं, लंबा वाला. Take the dust. Okay. And then what you will do is just dust it this way. ठीक है?
Will it be at a
Isha,
stick?
is it clear?
Ma'am, will it be stick to it?
It would. It would not stick to it like it sticks to a gel because it's again a dust, no? So it would not stick to it. अगर फूक मारूंगी वो गायब हो जाएगा.
Okay.
इसलिए हम उसको evaporex liquid color में convert करते हैं.
Okay.
ठीक है?
Ma'am, this dust color is not the same, not same as the food color we use for like halwas and all.
No.
This is different, na?
This is totally different. ये dust color is Tasty Craft का you get in Baker's Villa also. This luster dust नाम से you get this glittery. Basically dust color मतलब glittery dust है ये. Glittery dust color. So silver color, rose gold, golden. ये सारे colors you get in this.
Which brand, ma'am?
I have of the brand Tasty Crafts, but you get it's with the name Luster Dust. But if you write Luster Dust in Amazon, then also you get just type it in Amazon, you would get some links to it.
Okay.
This too I got at a very expensive rate from my nearby supplier only, because there's too much of monopoly in this Gurgaon. Okay, so I have thoda sa chocolate melted यहाँ पे.
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ जी बोलो.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, I'm here to clear that. Tell me.
Ma'am,
Now
if we
at the same
want to
time, I'm
sell the
adding
chocolate,
dust color also. पूछो.
if we want to sell the chocolate, so how we will pack?
बाबा, वो next portion है, वहां तक जाने के लिए सबका doubts पहले I have to clear, no? I am going to that portion. 1 minute, huh? So this chocolate was not melted, so it has become like this. But this is the way you're supposed to add dust color to your chocolate. Okay? The amount you require, just dust it and add it. Dust color, luster dust, सब में फर्क है. Let's move to the next step. I'm muting all of you because the next part is slightly, I want you all to listen to it. Next is the presentation. Now what you are supposed to do is When you are going to take it as a business perspective wise, break the colors when you want to click the pictures. Okay, so like if you have placed two colorfuls here, yes, do not touch it from the top. And then I balance the color with something. It's too colorful, no? So I'll balance or break the color. So I have broken the color. Next, if I place a roasted almond here, it is too dark in color, no? To enhance the taste, I'll place a green color with it. Yes, it enhances the taste immediately. It enhances the look. If I place this in middle, I should balance it with some other colors. Yes, something of this type. Our marble or the coffee one. Where did the coffee one go? Yes, the coffee. Now this way, when you present it, click a picture and send it in your groups. जब भी business करना होता है, there are two things which you have to take in consideration. You have to make the customer taste your products once, yes. And से क्या कर सकते हो in the birthday parties या अपने friends के बच्चों के birthday parties, you invite your kids friends, just serve them chocolates, let them eat it. This makes a platter, no? So I have broken some colors to make it a presentable platter. I will. Don't worry, Nisha, you're going to get the recording. You would get the recording of this thing. And then see the recording ekdam aaram se with a cup of tea and then call me for your doubts. Okay? Next, let's move to the wrapping part. Now, if a person wants to store it at home, you want to store these chocolates at home, nahi wrap karna hai usko, only for the family tiffin box. Then what you're supposed to do is, in an airtight tiffin boxes, you have to just store it like that. All these chocolates can be stored ek ke upar ek. Nothing will happen. Why? Because this is a hard filling chocolate. ये सबको आप एक के ऊपर एक रख के अपने घर में सेट कर सकते हो. Nothing will happen because they are hard filling chocolates. So जैसे इस टाइप का चॉकलेट है, again there is water in this, just clean water. नहीं तो these chocolates will have blooming smell, everything. Place this in this properly. एक के ऊपर एक, one above other also you can do. As there is no hard and fast rule that it has to be properly placed. If they get, if they clash with each other, then something will break. Nothing will happen today. Today is a very casual class, but yes, this gives you an idea how to start your business on this. There are many ways you can decorate and change the look of your chocolate. Yes. Now, if this type, just place these chocolates like this, one above the other. You can just wrap them this way and place it in your fridge. Nothing will happen. Okay. Now you want to go for a professional level. So then what you will do? Now we'll wrap the chocolates. अब हम chocolates को wrap करेंगे. I'll show you some ways of wrapping the chocolate. Say, let's take the round one. Okay. Round one, any chocolate, कोई भी chocolate को wrap करने के लिए what you have to do is turn it upside down. कोई भी chocolate को जब आप wrap करोगे, जैसे टूटी फूटी wrap करो, कोई भी chocolate, जो उसका top part है ना, उसको आप upside down कर देना. This is first step. So just do it, wrap it. So this is first way. No rocket science. Bring it together. Top में you have to rub your hand, which is very important. Rubbing your hand on top is very important. जब आप hand rub करते हो on top of it, you would get the impression of the chocolate. ठीक है? So second, next is we'll do the wrapping first. Zip pouch. कोई भी छोटा zip pouch. ठीक है? Again, I have turned it upside down. Wrap it. Rub your hand. This would seal your chocolate. आपकी chocolate इसमें seal हो जाएगी. ठीक है? Now next, say हमें roasted almond wrap करना है. A bigger one, no? थोड़ा सा बड़ा. You might require 1 or 2 wrapping papers. See, it is not getting wrapped properly. Again, I'll use one more wrapping paper. Do not buy a bar size wrapping paper. Bar size wrapping paper we'll see Wednesday. But अभी के लिए small chocolates, just wrap it. जितने भी colors हैं, these colors would not go wrong with this chocolate wrapping paper. They are not aluminium foil. ये aluminium foil नहीं है, हाँ. Wrapping paper, Amazon, simple. सुधा मैम Amazon में मिल जाएगा. करने के बाद में ऐसे से करके सुधा मैम या तो बेकरी सप्लायर के पास मिलेगा या फिर Amazon में मिल जाएगा. ठीक है? Just wrap it this way. Next, if you want to do a printed sheet, then what we are supposed to do, Nitesh? Cling film. For printed sheet chocolates, I would suggest size. Your size तो मुझे ऐसा नहीं पता है. I will send you the link. Would that be fine? There are two wrapping papers only which you get in market. One is bar chocolate wrapping paper. थोड़ा सा बड़ा रहता है वो foil size. These are simple chocolate wrapping papers, wrapping foils. I'll send the link. That would be better, no? Paper cups. So what you're supposed to do for the printed वाला ही, rather अगर आपको इसमें भी करना है, if you fear कि the color would go off, you can do the same thing in that. For the printed वाला, what you're supposed to do is, I'll just cover this. Because printed वाला में if somebody rubs the hand or the foil paper, the print might go away. बस इसीलिए ही. First you wrap it with the cling film and उसके बाद में you wrap the chocolate. So what you are supposed to do is take the chocolate, turn it upside down. Okay, this is the look of your chocolate. कोई भी chocolate, turn it upside down and wrap it. So it is just, you have to see that there are no air bubbles in it and wrap it. Simple. And rub your hand. Rub your hand will seal all your chocolates. Okay. Now, steps. Steps is chocolate banaya. You made these chocolates. You made these chocolates. Freezer se nikala. You made a temperature. I'm talking only for the business perspective wise. Huh? You made the chocolate in the freezer. Set the chocolate in the freezer. Chocolate freeze करने के बाद में, the moment you take it out, you wrap them. Or else you make all the chocolates, maintain the temperature. See, none of them is sweating. None of them is sweating, right? You can see all these chocolates. None of them is sweating. So relax and then you can pack them. But if you feel that there is some kind of sweating which might happen, then in that case, what you can do is make it, wrap it. यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया? Wrap it. After wrapping, what you can do is either you take these kind of zip pouches. Now you make in bulks. You have Diwali coming, Holi coming. Make nuts chocolate. बहुत सारा nuts chocolate बना लिया. Wrap it. Wrap करने के बाद में इसको ऐसे करके कोई भी zip pouch में, zip pouch या tiffin box, you fill all your chocolates. ऐसे zip pouch पूरा करके, tightly zip pouch करके, place it in the last shelf of your fridge. आपको क्या करना है? चॉकलेट्स बनाना है. चॉकलेट्स बना के रैप कर लिया आपने. स्वेटिंग नहीं होनी चाहिए चॉकलेट्स में. इफ द चॉकलेट्स आर स्वेटिंग, टिश्यू पेपर से थोड़ा सा डैप करोगे, स्वेटिंग हट जाएगी. प्लीज एसी और फैन में काम करोगे तो स्वेटिंग होगी ही नहीं. आफ्टर दैट रैप इट. रैप करने के बाद में आइदर यू आर मेकिंग इन बल्क. I'm talking about bulk. In these kind of zip pouches या फिर tiffin boxes, put it in the last shelf of your fridge. मैं भूल रही हूँ क्योंकि. Now last shelf of the fridge से क्या होता है? You don't allow chocolates to interact with light and smell. Ours is an Indian fridge, no? So एकदम sophisticated, so it doesn't happen. Everything is there in that same delicate fridge, no? So to avoid that thing, put it in the last shelf. Now what does last shelf mean? Not in between your vegetables, where you really don't keep anything. In the fridge, not in the freezer. This is one way. Second way is, these all chocolates, once you are wrapped, if it is winters, then you can keep it at this time only. You can put in the boxes and transport it. Or else, if it is summers, put it in the fridge. The moment you want to send it to your customers, 10-15 minutes prior, take these chocolates out, because these wrapping foils are cold, but there is no water being touching your chocolate, so the shape of your chocolate, look of your chocolate, nothing will change. Don't worry. Now, then what you do is take these type of chocolate boxes. Now, today I can show you these type of chocolate boxes because these all chocolates can go in this box. So in this box, when I used to sell, I used to put 12 chocolates. 12 to 15 chocolates come in this type of box. Okay? Now, boxes को कैसे fill करना है? आप कोई भी type का boxes ले सकते हो. You can even take a normal जो 4-5 rupees का box आता है ना, that also you can take. But how to decorate it? Put fillers in it. These are called chocolate fillers. Nahin to your chocolate would make that dug 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 noise. No, we have to be very professional. So put fillers this way. Then place your chocolates. Okay. Always have a visiting card. I'll share my visiting card with all of you. Always have a visiting card. So iska photo I'll share in the group. Just remind me, Lakshmi ma'am, please remind me once. I have a habit of forgetting things. So either put your visiting card in this, okay, or else. Now this thing can be transported. These hard filling chocolates can be transported for 2-3 days also, even for weeks. But the transportation has to be properly. But hard filling chocolates, because they have nothing which would ooze out. They have nothing which would break. They have nothing. Even if mera Rice Krispie chocolate has got very badly crashed with the coffee wala, there is no harm in it. Nothing will happen. Nothing will ooze out and destroy all your chocolates, no? So today you can casually make these chocolates, fill it full, wrap in these kind of boxes, these beautiful boxes, add your visiting card and gift it. Yeah, correct. Now, if you don't want to, no, majorly हम लोग bulk में ही काम करते हैं. Like we all work in bulks. If you want to make in bulks, so what you can do is you can make all different flavors of chocolate, अलग-अलग zip pouches में. Put it in zip pouches. Now, why zip pouches is because you would zip it. There is no airflow in it. It would be vacuumed properly, and this stays for 30 days also. Rather, yes, it stays for 2-3 months also. But since you all would be going to be home bakers, yeah, you would be starting your own home business, please be on a safer side. Ask your customers ki bhai, you consume it within 15-20 days. They say the shelf life is aram se for 30 or 2 months also. You do have a very big shelf life for this. You can store these chocolates. So आप क्या कर सकते हो? आप बल्क में बना सकते हो. 15 दिन पहले आप ये सारे चॉकलेट्स बना के अलग-अलग जिप पाउचेस में, मतलब जैसे आपने डेट्स आलमंड बना लिया, आपने नट्स बना लिया, आपने फिलिंग चॉकलेट बना ली, रेजिन फिलिंग चॉकलेट्स बना ली, you have choco chip filled in chocolates, you have Oreo filled in chocolates, all the chocolates are filled in, you have wafers, you have so many things, you have so many varieties, right? ये सब करने के बाद में, even if you want these tutti fruities also, please store it properly. So like tutti fruities are also to be stored in fridge, na? So wrap them, store it. These all you can do, and then make it in different pouches. When you have to gift it to your customers, take out all the pouches, एक दो करके. Like this type of boxes takes 15. Now talking about the pricing, I would suggest a box of this. Now as the formula goes for the baking is, हम लोग बोलते हैं your raw materials, take the costing of all your raw materials into 2 plus the box area plus the transportation. See, all these things you can do, what we all do as a baker. But a very small tip is, do not rate your per chocolate. Today I would not say, because today is a basic chocolate workshop. You are making so many fillings, and rate the look of it. Right, I have shown you many looks of it. Each chocolate has its own look. Yeah, Holi mein you can go ahead with this look. Agar Diwali mein jana hai, you can go ahead with this look, dates and almond. So it goes about for all the functions, right? Now, never rate your per chocolate. If you ask me, ki ma'am, ye box with 15 chocolates, I have sold it for 400 to 500 also. 400 to 450. I started off with 12 chocolates for 400 rupees, but same chocolates one of my student is selling in Chandigarh at 650 rupees. So you can rate your chocolate as per the customer around. अगर फेस्टिवल टाइम है, rate your chocolates accordingly. If you say कि your customer say कि हाँ बर्थडे बच्चे का बर्थडे है, it's a birthday party of your kid, मतलब one of your friends or something of that sort, and then they say कि ma'am our budget is only 100 rupees. Now would you give 15 chocolates in it? No. You would give 5 chocolates. There has to be something which gives you a kickstart. No. You have to feel कि yes, I'm doing something. I really deserve that much amount. अगर 200 रुपए में आप 15 चॉकलेट दोगे, if you give 200 rupees में 15 chocolate, you would not have that enthu to work after 2 months. I'm guaranteeing you. Please balance your. So there are 2 very important things. You have made it fresh. Your each chocolate's look is fabulous. Yes. Customer को जब आप दोगे ना chocolates, you can even click the look, or they really feel very enthu to even open the wrapper. जब आप chocolates बनाओगे ना, make this type of assorted. It is not just your basic chocolate workshop. This was an assorted chocolate workshop. I have shown you an assorted chocolate. Tell your customers, I'm going to give you an assorted chocolate box. Don't say I'm going to give you simple chocolates. No, use these words, assorted chocolates. एक में डेट्स आलमंड है, एक में कॉफी है, एक में वेफर है, आलमंड्स है, ओरियो है, हेल्दी बार है, राइस क्रिस्पीज, nuts, roasted almonds. Do you think you should give it at 200 rupees? No. So don't rate your per chocolate. Don't say, acha mera ye chocolate. None of the customer, even if I say ki this is of 400, they would divide it. They would say ki acha 10 chocolates 400, it means your per chocolate is 40 rupees. Now I cannot make them understand no, it is not 40 rupees. There are many things adding to the costing of a chocolate. So customers don't understand. Please take it a note. Your customers, you have to be really smart when you're dealing with your customers. Customers नहीं समझेंगे इस चीज को, वो आपके इस चीज को divide and multiply कर देंगे. अच्छा, divided by 400 मतलब divided by 10, 40 rupees per chocolate. But this is not what is you are wanting, no? So always say, I'll give you a box of 10 chocolates for 350 rupees or 400 rupees. Like they say 400, they would say, what are you going to give me in 400 rupees? So I'll give you nuts chocolate, I'll give you dates and almond chocolate, there would be coffee chocolate in it. You can name those flavors. There would be crackle chocolate in it. If you have to gift it to your kids, there would be pan chocolate in it. Chalo, let's take ahead. Pan chocolate in it. These all words you can use. There would be raisin chocolate in. Now, once you go to a advanced chocolate workshop, you would know there are many varieties which you can say for this category. Obviously, you can go ahead with rum raisin. You can go with rum chocolates. So varieties बहुत हैं. But you have to rate your look of the chocolate and the cleanliness. So ये सारी चीजें you have to mention, and then please rate your box. So I would not want anybody to go beyond 300 for 10 chocolates. Please don't go. You would not get the kick to it. आपको नहीं मजा आएगा. 2 महीने बाद नहीं मजा आएगा. So या तो you tie up with some other person that you would make in bulk. अगर आप bulk में बना रहे हो, then you give plain chocolates. टक you keep it putting in the molds. उसमें भी नहीं मजा आएगा. So start your own, make a box of assorted chocolates. These type of pictures, click it, put it in your group, and then see what response you get. Yes. So this brings me to the end. I hope I have missed a very small part. I'll show you. Now, जब आप photos भी click करो ना, तो use these type of chocolate wrappers. इसका भी मुझे please कुसुम मैम remind कर देना. Chocolate wrappers का भी link है. So you get this type of golden foil के साथ में, and then you can place chocolate in this. Something of this type. So medium size का and बड़े size का आता है. Use these type of things. When you want to click the picture, no, or even if you want to serve, abhi holi aa raha hai na, you would like to serve these chocolates to your customers or your friends, your family. So is type maybe also you can serve. I just missed out this part. So this was a part which I wanted to mention. Okay. So this brings me to the end from my end. I have tried my level best to clear all your doubts, but still, if you have any doubt, please unmute and talk to me. And I would also want Lakshmi ma'am or Kusum ma'am. It was your smile which I kept on seeing my whole workshop. Yes, I could see Sudha ma'am also in the end. It was all your smile which I kept on seeing the whole workshop, and I really enjoyed making them.
I thought it will be very distracting, therefore I put it off.
No, I really want people to at least, because वो black windows में ना मुझे ऐसे लगता है पता नहीं मैं अपना window बंद कर देती हूँ, मुझे लगता है to whom am I talking?
I was enjoying your dogs.
I know.
I see
So
a
I
husky
cannot
and
tell
a
you they are
Labrador.
standing. They were sitting just in between my both legs. He was sitting. So at one point of time, I was not even moving much.
You have two
I
dogs.
have two. Yes, I have two.
A husky and a Labrador.
Yes. A husky and a Labrador. Yes.
I've been watching them.
Thank you so much, Kusum ma'am. I would, any other doubts, guys, if you have, I would just share the link. If one of you can just confirm, I would really want all your feedbacks, and I would really want you all to please quickly go and make these kind of platters. Make a presentable platter. I have shared very small tips with you, which are very important. Drizzling is not a simple process. The day you start drizzling, no, at that time you will know spoon se drizzling, spatula se drizzling, and piping bag se drizzling. There is a
I wanted to ask you one thing. Where did you get that stencil, number stencil?
Amazon.
Amazon. Okay, number stencil. Okay.
Just let me know, is my link opening? Yes, go ahead with your doubts.
Yeah, we can, keep the chocolates in the piping in the freezer or in the fridge.
So
remaining
always making of the chocolate is in the freezer, 5 minutes in the freezer. And uske baad mein you have to keep your chocolates wrapped in the fridge. Uske baad freezer nahi kholna.
No, the leftover one. I'm talking about the leftover. Which is there.
Bahar mein, no chocolate is going in the fridge, ma'am. The chocolates which are left over with me today, ek to I have put in the piping bag, which I'll use in Wednesday. I'll microwave the piping bag only. And the remaining white chocolate, I am keeping in that only, in that vessel only, which I would be using. I would be microwaving directly in Wednesday. So what you can do is leftover piping bag ko, you can keep it bahar mein. Even the leftover chocolate has to be kept outside. Nothing has to go in the fridge.
For how many days you can keep it?
Bahar mein?
Yeah.
1 saal tak.
Okay.
Same as the shelf life of the chocolate, na? 1 saal.
Okay. And are you planning for the liqueur chocolates, or it will be? Okay.
It's on
so that will be on Wednesday.
Liquor, lump filling, essence.
I think the
soft
thing has
centered
come.
chocolates. So that's what I said in the starting. No, today I am must jumping around and working. That day I would be very properly behaved with my chocolates. Yes, Santoshi ma'am, please do call me if you need any help. Lakshmi ma'am, just let me know, is the link opening? I really need all your feedbacks. There are at least 26 attending me now. अभी तक मेरे साथ हैं. ऐसा कोई है जिस मैंने हिंदी में नहीं बोला हो, कोई नाराज है, कुछ मुझे repeat करना है, please let me know.
We've had 3 hours of continuous talking. You need a break.
And actually, my workshops actually go this way only. That's why I say ki you can take any of my workshop. It is very much in detail, because I really don't want any doubts to be left. Doubts would surely happen when you go in the kitchen and work. And for that time also, I'm available to you.
Yeah, that hand holding is needed. But I think right now you should go drink some water and take a break.
Thank you so much. No, that's okay.
And we've also been sitting for 3 hours.
Oh, that's also great. No, that's
too much.
Thank you.
Too much of. But it was very nice. They all look very yummy.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would have really enjoyed agar main sabse mil paati and I could have opening, no?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. It's opening.
Feedback, ma'am.
Yeah. Definitely, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you so much, guys, and I hope to see many of you on Wednesday. in which you would see Nandini very well behaved with her chocolates. And yes, you will also be behaving well when you handle your filling chocolates. Okay? So I think Wednesday wala workshop ka link the team would be sharing tomorrow once you all get the recordings. Okay?
This will be on
I don't want
Facebook,
the group
right?
to be disturbed. Sorry?
This will be on Facebook, no? Your recording will be on Facebook. We'll have a private
I
Facebook.
would put this recording in the Facebook kal. So what you all have to do is kal jaise recording ka link. Abhi to I have shared only the feedback ka link.
It's not opening. Mine is
Recording ka
not
link
opening.
milega. Just click on that Facebook ka link and write your name in that group. Then only your request would be shared.
Yeah, yeah. But this link is not opening. Huh? This
No,
bakewithnandini.com. I think I have to type it.
ma'am, it's opening. I could open it.
No,
As
no,
I
ma'am. The link is Sudha, ma'am. The link is in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah. I can't just touch it. I can't just touch it. It won't open. I have to type it. It's not opening. Mine is not coming green.
आप क्या phone से login कर रहे हो?
Right now I'm on this. I have it on my phone too.
No, ma'am. Once you end this thing, I think you would be able to open it.
Okay.
Maybe
I checked it. It's working. The link is working for me.
I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'll send the
Thank you,
pictures
ma'am.
of-
You too.
Love-
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love
Good
this
night. Thank
enthusiasm. So nice it was.
Bye.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.